It's been a while since we've been live. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. No one's here yet because we've not started properly yet. Here we go. Who's the first one in today? Who's here today? First in the chat. That 250 floppy bucks. Who's it going to? Oof, I need to get actually properly ready for that. It's CG. Oh, Suzuki, that's proper embarrassing that. Hello, Suzuki. But more importantly, hello, CG, because you were first today. And that's the most important thing to me. Hello. Oh, Bobberino. Screw you. Jesus Navas. Hello, Ishan. Welcoming in.
That's good.
DP, welcoming in. Andre, hello. What's still going on here then? What's still going on here then? Toonami. 2-1 to the big dogs. Eagles. Sorry. Hello, Toonami. I know why you're here. You're here for Idle Crisp. You're all here. Mullet is mulleting hard. Guys, I haven't had a haircut in a long time. Low key, in the back of my brain. Do I just say fuck it and just never cut my hair ever again? Unfollow, no Toonami, please no. My hair's been annoying me. How's it going, Silver? Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you coming through nice and early, everybody. We got a brand new show for you today, everybody. Should we cut the music for 2 seconds and get into the feel of what later on will feel like? Are you ready, everybody? Hello, Sophie. Let's do this one instead. Welcome to Floppy Mind. If you don't know what Floppy Mind is, it's my version of Mastermind, a UK TV show where you have a specialist subject. Each contestant brings their own one that they're a genius in, okay? And they come forward and they answer as many questions as they can in 2 minutes on that specialist subject. However, we've got a little bit of a twist. The second round this time isn't like the general show. The show, they give general knowledge afterwards in the second round. In the second round in our show, each contestant has picked a random specialist subject to be assigned to somebody else randomly. And I can tell you right now for free, some people have taken the absolute piss with that specialist subject to give to somebody else. I swear. When that second round hits, I promise you lot, you're going to be... Look, you guys know who's in the show today. It's Corporate Kian, it's Portsmouth, it's Benjamino83, and of course, Idle Crisp. You guys will know which one Kian picked, because Kian, I'm just going to bait him out. He's taken the piss. I'm so excited for today. It's the first new premium show of 2026. There's going to be so many new ones coming through. Kazoon! Thank you for the resub, buddy. Morgie, hello. As I said, a lot of things need to be changed still, including the alerts. But we've got a load of new shows still planned, eventually coming around the horizon. I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm very excited. Welcome back in, Kazoon. We missed you too, buddy. Starting at 7:30, we're going to build up the hype. Hello, everybody, though. I can't lie. I'm so buzzing for today. I want to get a prediction in nice and early, you know. Should we just start a prediction? I want to start a prediction nice and early. Who will win out of the 3 people? Sorry, I know the vibes changed differently with this song, but I was listening to it earlier and I just thought, I want to listen to it again. It's Robbie Williams' Swing album. Only like 5% of the people in the chat will know who Robbie Williams even is. I love you. It's like him just singing loads of Frank Sinatra songs. Kian, Portsmouth, Idle, Crisp, and Benjamino. Oh, guys, I've got so much to talk about, I feel like. I don't have that much. I don't know why I'm so excited. Guys, get your predictions in. Who do you think is going to have the best knowledge? If you don't know, in the second round, when they get given a random specialist subject that somebody else has come up with to give out to somebody, they get double points for every answer. Each round only has 20 questions capped. I looked up the... It's just genuinely playing Careless Whisper. Wow, I thought someone did Sexy Sax. Very quickly, the average amount of questions that get answered in the show, in the actual show, are 15 to 19. So I said, I'm going to make 20 questions for every single one. I did use the help of AI, because it was just too long to do on my own. There was 8 rounds, 20 questions each. Do the maths yourself. 160. Coco's in the chat. She can't do that quick mathematicas. Thank you, Joe, for the resubscription. Hello, Coco. And let's catch up with the chat. How's everyone doing? How was everyone's weekend? It's been a long time since we've been live. Of course, I was at the Crystal Palace game on Thursday. And something happened over the weekend, everybody, that we have to talk about. And if you've looked at my Instagram, my TikTok, or my YouTube shorts, you would have seen me do a video on it. I recorded it just before stream. And I want to talk about it in a second, okay? If you haven't seen what I'm on about, go to those pages and look for yourself. Let's catch up with the chat very quickly. You went live, I did indeed. Hello, Morgie. Hello, Papo. I've already said hello, DP, sorry. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Ishan, of course. Have you heard the good news? What's the good news? Back at 10:30, what a wonderful day it was. 5 a.m. start, back at, oh my lord, Toon Army, you went all the way. Oh, mate, I'm I'm sorry. You didn't deserve to win, though. Maybe a draw, but I feel like we actually did deserve to win. That double save from Ramsdale was unreal. A 3-stream streak, that is actually pathetic. Careless Wisp. See, that would be a good thing for instant regret moments for the next Mini Minter reaction video. Flip, you know, I got the piss taken out of me, man. Got the right piss taken out of me, man. Oh, you know. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. I actually have my mates messaging me about the video that I'm about to show you guys. Muffin Cake, how you doing? What did you get up to over the weekend, Flops? I did nothing. I cut the grass on Sunday. Me and Mum gave Ruby a bath. This is on Saturday, sorry. Cut the grass, gave Ruby a bath. So I'm just going to start spitting some bars now. And then Sunday, I did a really long TikTok live, guys. I can't lie, we had 1,000 people at some points watching my football TikTok live yesterday as we were doing a watch-along for the Newcastle Palace game, as well as the Tottenham-Sunderland game, and then finally the Manchester City-Chelsea game. We had 1,000 people, 900 people, 500 people. It was going up and down, loads of people coming in. We gained like 300 followers. We're currently on 3.11k now. Yeah, obviously TikTok lives are very different to Twitch streams, so, but yeah, it was a lot of fun just watching the football. I did a lot of editing. Oh, Friday I played paddle for the first time in 2026. That's what I did on Friday. Muffin Cake with the resubscriptione. How you doing, Portsmouth? One of the contestants later today. Let's go, everybody. Get your predictions in, guys. Who do you think's going to win today? We've got 5% on Key, and that's 10 channel points, 117 on Idle Crisp, 60 on Portsmouth. That ain't enough, guys. Get some more on there. Looking forward to the show later. I have yet to tell NG that there is no flop or no flop this month. I ended up moving it around. Remember, guys, still send me your meal deals. We're going to be doing floppy favourites meal deals. If you don't know what meal deals are, it's a thing in the UK where you go to a shop, you can buy a meal, a packet of crisps or a sweet treat, and a drink. We couldn't handle Mateta like we couldn't handle Broby. To be fair, Mateta, well, who was it that fouled him? Someone was pulling up his shirt. I was so surprised that we got a free kick for it. But yeah, once we brought Wharton on and Sarr, it completely changed the game as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for the subs there. Also, same whack. Guys, we're going to reveal the big news. If you haven't heard, if you haven't looked in the Discord or you're an avid Mini Minter watcher, guys, Mini Minter reacted to one of my clips. It's such an amazing time. I've been streaming for so long. This is my opportunity. This is my opportunity to make it, you know? This is my way out, is what I thought. I got a message from Lakota. Lakota says, Floppy, I just saw your face in a Mini Minter video. And I said, holy shit. That's what I said. I said, God damn. I said, what's going on here? That's what I said, because I used to watch Mini Minter a lot. I still watch the Sidemen. And I thought, wow, that's unbelievable. So I go onto the YouTube video that she sent to me with the link, and I'm so excited and intrigued to see what happens. I've got a grin on my face, to be quite frank with you. My eyebrows are up. I'm dialed in. 2 minutes goes. I still don't see myself, but I'm not worried. I know it will happen eventually. And then I do see myself. And guys, when I did see myself, the drop of my face, I can't explain it to you. I can try and reenact it now. It was a complete mix and combination and concoction of confusion, disappointment, and cringe. It's the worst clip ever. It's from 3 years ago. I'm playing Mario Kart. Now, look, I'm not ungrateful. This is a big opportunity, and I'll talk about somebody in a second that I did mention already. It's got my shit cam, my shit mic, and it's just so old. I just don't understand. The only explanation I have is it's on a Reddit forum somewhere, and they just copied all the videos on a Reddit forum. That's the only thing. Not at all, Sophie. I'm never deleting. I'm not going. That would take me too long. I don't have an issue with the fact that it was a bad clip, because the perception I have of it isn't that if it wasn't that clip, it would have been a good one. It was this clip or no clip. Do you know what I mean? This clip has been put somewhere. It's been put somewhere on a Reddit forum. That's the only explanation. The video only has like 1,700 views on a YouTube short. Like that isn't. I don't know how they've seen this video. Anyway, because it's so random. I think, by the way, sorry. I think they've done this because they want to. I think they want to do Mario. I think his team want him to do Mario content, so they were trying to put Mario. That's the only thing I have. Hello, Kate. Hello, Beth. How we doing? Guys, it's 1 week since Flop Traded Season 6, and apparently we're already doing a reunion soon. I will be part of that. I haven't gone through the thing yet. And Floppy Mind is starting in less than an hour's time. But before we go into that, let's react to this moment here that I was just on about. Okay. As you can see, this is Mini Minter. Wow! Minter hates me. Sorry, spoiler.
What was that it? I didn't get it.
Mini Minter hates me. He did a video reacting to instant regret moments on Twitch. If you don't know, I'm a streamer, and for some reason, a clip that I did 3 years ago was in his video. So stay calm again, and I'll win again.
Staying calm on Mario Kart is not a thing. Was that it? I didn't get it.
I've streamed since 2020. I've had so many better clips and moments than the one that they used in that video. For example, I do my own version of UK game shows and TV shows, such as my own version of The Traitors, where I dress up as Claudia Winkleman, my own version of Family Feud, my own version of The Weakest Link. But no, they found a random Mario Kart clip from 3 years ago. I don't know how they even got it. Like that, it didn't even do well, that video. I posted it 3 years ago in 2023. It didn't even do well. I don't know how it's in this video 3 years later on Mini Minter's reaction video. But it's there, you know. Woo, I'm in a Mini Minter video. But I got absolutely violated. I can't help but cringe at it. Why did he violate me like that? And also, that's my sign, by the way. They cut it off. My name's Floppylegss. I don't know what I did to upset Mini Minter, but he hated my clip, and then he cut off my sign. Flipping hell. Now, that makes me come across very ungrateful. Hello, Marie. Hello, Marie. Hello, Marie. Hello, Marie. Hello, Marie. Guys, if you could go to that video, at him in the comments or whatever, similar to what we did with the Angry Ginge video on TikTok or whatever, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for the hype train, everybody. Thank you for those that subbed and those that come through. Remember, the show is starting at 7:30 p.m. The first brand new premium show of 2026, brought to you by Floppylegss. It's FLOPPYMIND. What the fuck is that second one? I didn't say that either. I'm gonna do this forever.
Morgy activates mobs P for 200.
Mobs. I did that because I scheduled this clip because of after you made the jokey thing about I never said the Fanta thing. It's because you activated the P thing, so I just said I'm gonna make the mobs P. Someone's gonna come into the stream at some point in their life and just be like, I saw a clip ages ago, and it was just, wait, Morgy, you're a little bit odd. Ruin their perception of you. But yeah, I want to make this clear, yeah.
What was that it? I didn't get it.
When he's watching this clip, guys, when he's watching this clip, he speaks over the moment. He speaks over the moment. I'm not trying to say it's a good clip, because it's not, but it's a good enough. Again, and I'll win again. I just said, I'm gonna stay calm again, and I'm gonna win again. Like, I'm cocky, I'm arrogant. Yeah? Wait for it.
Staying calm on Mario.
He says, staying calm on Mario Kart, as I start doing like a yoga. I start doing that because I'm staying calm in Mario Kart. But he spoke over the moment where the thing happened, and as soon as I went, I get hit by a green shell. He spoke over the moment. The only moment within like a 10-second clip that he couldn't speak over was that very part, and he did. So therefore,
was that?
Oh, it's like a solid like 5 seconds of him just like. And you know what it is, yeah? They cut it off.
What was that it? I didn't get it.
Was that it? I don't get it. He's cut it off because he's speaking to the editing team being like, lads, why the fuck was that clip in there? 100%. But they could have easily cut it out. So again, I'm very confident that he's done this. They've done this as an editing team because after this clip, there's another Mario clip. I think they just wanted a Mario clip that was instant regret. And I must have done it as a hashtag because I have no idea why that was there. But there you go, everybody. If you could go to the comments and help me out there, it'd be a massive, who knows? Mini Mentor might come in one day and say sorry for embarrassing me in front of, 150,000 people who ever watched it. They probably skip past that clip anyway. But, guys, I hate to be the guy that, like, drops names and stuff, but I've been brushing shoulders with some big names this year, you know, Angry Ginger, then Mini Minute, yeah, in the scene. I'm brushing shoulders with the biggest people in the UK scene right now. What can I say? What can I say? Anyway, how's everybody doing there? How's everyone's weekend? We're going to be starting that very soon. The new big year indeed. I did want to just quickly chuck in there before hello, Idol Crisp, how you doing, buddy? Hello, Maffic Martin. If it makes you feel any better, Floppy, I used to make GIFs and fanfic on Tumblr, and I was on his reactions to Tumblr. He didn't read or see my stuff. I saw it in the background. Lol. You couldn't force me to give away that information. Sorry, no. The crisp slander in the votes is understandable. Okay, yes. So the fun thing about this, guys, what happened with the Angry Ginge thing? Oh, that was nothing, Bob. It was just he liked the video. I mean, I could end up like trying to email his team over and over again, but I was never going to do that. Why is that here? Anyway, let me change this and give you the big one. Oh my Lord, it's flipped. Sorry about this, guys. If you want to get all the information of today, I'm going to go through it now. All right. We have 4 wonderful contestants for the debut of FLOPPYMIND, my version of Mastermind. We've got Corporate Kian. His specialist subject that he's picked for himself, the true, genuine one, is wrestling. Benjamino, his specialist subject that he picked for himself was actually Lord of the Rings. Okay, let me tell you this, guys. Sorry, I just want to do this quickly. It was actually Lord of the Rings. And I messaged him being like, mate, I understand if you want it to be Lord of the Rings, but I'm actually never watched it, and I want to do a live, I want to do first-time reaction videos on me watching it for the first time and basically saying, is it actually good or not, in my opinion. And then I said, but if I do you questions, it will spoil it for me. And he was like, don't worry then, mate, I'll do Dragon Ball Z. So big up Benjamina for changing for me, because I really do appreciate that. Then you got Idol Crisp, whose specialist subject, he could have picked anything, was history of cup noodles. And that's cup noodles, guys, not pot noodles, cup noodles. And then the final person is, of course, Portsmouth, and she had to do beans. She had to do beans. And if you don't know, if you haven't heard already, there's 20 questions for every round, 1 point for the first round. The second round, each of these contestants have made a specialist subject to randomly be assigned to another person. And when I tell you they're random, I'm saying it's going from here to there. It's very random. And they've been randomly assigned to each person. Obviously, you can't get the one that you've put forward, so someone else will get the one that they've suggested, and that's double points. So there's a total of, one person can get a total of 60 points, and if you win, whatever number of points you get, it gets times by 1,000, and that's how many floppy bucks you get. So you could end up winning 60,000 floppy bucks. Was I supposed to revise? Okay, so Chris, I'm glad you've responded to Portsmouth's claim of cramming. No. Portsmouth has been messaging me, guys. She's been saying, what sort of thing is it? I've not told her anything, not given her any inside scoop, but she's been very concerned about getting exposed for not being a proper bean lover. I don't know. She's been very frantically messaging me. I can just tell you that for free. Hello, Ziki. How you doing? Guys, I did just want to say, and it's a change of tune very, very quickly, and I will probably talk about this later at another time as well. I do just want to mention, with the mini mentor stuff, just so we can tie a bow on that for the time being. I did say a little message into the Discord. Look, I've already said on stream a few times now, King Sacrificer, I'm very concerned about what's actually gone on with King Sac, if he's okay, but I do feel quite I don't know if it's a weird feeling or a feeling that I have that, I know if there was one person in this community at any point ever who would have been very excited about that moment there of the mini minter thing, as good or bad it was or whatever, it would have been King Sac. So that actually gave me a good feeling inside, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it gave me a nice feeling that was for King Sac. That's whatever's happened to King Sac, I do hope he's okay. I don't think we'll find out. It's been a few months now. But yeah, that was for King Sac. It's so mental, because that literally is something King Sac would always say. So I'm very happy in that regard that something like that did happen. But yeah. Portsmouth, if you couldn't do that, we don't know anything, please. But yes, what was I going to say? Yes, so the show today, Floppy Mind, starting, gone all in on Crisp. CG, how many channel points do you have? Sorry. I'm going to have to just quickly do this, by the way. NG! Sorry, watch time CG gambling. CG's watched 1 month, 9 days, 3 hours, and he said, I've gone all in on Crisp. And it's 7,000. Chris, CG, what you on about, mate? What's happened to your channel points? Do I gamble my 89k? I'm going to be honest with you, Sophie, don't. Like, in future shows, there'll be other predictions. Save it for something that's a little bit more confident, that you can actually count your chickens on. I promise you, guys, I really need to stress this, guys. The second round, it's so random. I struggle to get questions. Like, that's how random it was. Very true, Morgie. LONG, thank you for the resub, buddy. I really do appreciate it. And thank you, Muffin Cake as well, earlier as well. Love to see you two here. Just a reminder, NG, I did say earlier to a reminder of the Deal or No Deal, First or Flop. It isn't actually happening this month anymore, but it will be one of the first shows in May, hopefully. Speaking of shows, with Sophie being a little bit busier recently, the legend, we all know her. I believe everyone in the chat should follow her. A massive shout out to Suzui, who helped me out with this one. Was a very simple stuff, but she's done it to perfection, and she's done the scenes for this one. So if you're looking at them, that today's ones were made by Suzui, because she does stuff like this as well. And I just said, is it possible? And she was like, yeah. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I tried it myself, and now. I've always said, like, nice, like, thank you very fucking much to Sophie. I've always said, like, that's class from you, Sophie. I've always said that. It's only when I've actually tried to do it myself where my brain just went, and I just said, I can't be asked to do this anymore. Where I've now, my respect for Sophie's gone up even more than I thought it could go up. Do you know what I mean? Making these scenes is not easy. Like, it fucking so boring. It's so jarring. Like, all this nitty gritty. You gotta. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. Some people like this. Some people like that. That ain't my cup of tea. You know. Put me in a jacket. Give me a microphone. I'm buzzing. Get me doing all this. Like, No, but Sophie, I did always realise. I've never once taken it for granted. I've never once said that's a piece of piss, mate. I've never once done that. But I've never. Like, I've tried to do it myself, and I did do it myself once, and it didn't look too bad. Like, it was bad, but it wasn't too bad. But when I realised I had to do everything, I was like, yeah, no chance. Hello, Kian. Curious what questions you have about beans. Looking forward to the categories of wrestling and Dragon Ball Z, the nerd I am. Yeah, I'm very excited to do this show in the future. So once again, guys, if you'd ever want to join a premium show, if you don't know what they are, they're the shows based on UK TV shows and just game shows across the world that we've done them on. Please do click the form to show interest in what shows you'd want to be down to join. Remember, they're all camera on and they're all ranging game shows. Please do let me know. Malaya, welcome in. Put my money on you because of suspected autism. That crazy work. But yes, if any of you haven't done that already, please do. Obviously, those that are part of the community, no need for you to do it. I already know whether or not some people here are down to join shows or not. You don't have to let me know. But yeah, very excited for later. As I said, we're only half an hour away now. I actually do need to remind the contestants. Yesterday was so good. So I usually buy one Powerade for £2. I got 16 for a tenner. How the hell have you done that? Was it at Costco? I've heard Costco are good for those sort of things. Just reminding the contestants who may be able to hear my voice right now. I believe I might have said it, but I might not have. Oof. I was meant to say, can you get into the call for 7:10? However, you've all done shows before, so you do know when I do normally ask that, but it has been a while for some of you to be in some. A massive shout out, of course, Portsmouth and Kian. We love you. Thank you so much. I do want to give another shout out to Benjamino and Idle Crisp. They could have been live right now. I don't know if they would have been, what have you. Massive shout out. They both heard me talking about it and said, I'm down. I want to be in there. Of course, we're talking about Benjamino. Hello. We're talking about Benjamino. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Benjamino, of course, did win Weakest Legs. Somewhat similar knowledge-based. Weakest legs is just not general knowledge. This is specific knowledge. So maybe it's a good sign in your realm. Coming to say hi on behalf of Suze. Have a great stream, brother. Thank you very much, Malaya. Flipper Dipper Flopper Popper. Hello, bot. Spoke him into existence. I didn't indeed. Could have been live right now, but I've decided to help out. Let's go, corporate Kian. All good, Andre. Thank you for letting me know. Got to be some sort of an advantage playing for the home team. Wait, what do you mean, Kazoon? Well, I'll go for Kian. Yesterday, I just went to Morrison's and said, "Oh, my shop near me." Oh, wait, what? Your shop near you? Is that not just going to be like a corner shop? Of course, it's more expensive there. Oh no, I left my tea for too long and now it's cold. Sarah, you're finally going to see one of the premium shows. I am Bruce Forsyth sometimes. Nice to see you, Nice. I need to get a catchphrase like that, shouldn't I? Should we start every show with a catchphrase? Oh, of course you are, Sarah. I mean, football starts at 8, 7:30 the show starts. What thingy? Why no point watching anyway, Sarah, you're gonna lose. What's sort of the catchphrase? Bill it, bang it, bosh it. Is that what you're telling me to? Oh, bill it isn't that's billing it, no? Put your claws away. I'm picking Portsmouth because I'm an underdog supporter. What? Oh, is that because of channel points? Hey, SJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Floppylegss family. Let me know how you found the stream. Yeah, I'm very excited for today, guys. There is no stream tomorrow. I'm actually going to the cinema with my sister to watch the Mario movie. No Tony though, so I'm a bit gutted. I'm only joking if she's lurking. She doesn't watch. But if she was lurking, I would feel bad for saying that. To what's up? Seen it? Marie, that is actually mental. That is literally Jay from the In-Betweeners. Why have you just said that? Seen it, mate. Seen it. Seen it, don't care. Seen it. It's like, whoa, I'm going to see it, mate. Completed it, mate. I've seen it, watched it twice, mate. Fuck, you know. Then let us know who's your favorite character. Well, SJ, oh yeah, SJ's pinning it on Marie. Nice one. See, Marie's seen it. Might as well not go now. Yeah, mate. I'll just tell my sister I can't make it. But yes. I had to do something then. Oh, his message is actually to message Laura to say get the tickets because I'm not going to do it. I ain't got time for that. I didn't know there was another Mario movie. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy. I'm just there for the music. Quite literally, I'm only there for the music. Din, 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 bring. Din, din, din. Damn. I'm sent right back to my childhood. All right, guys, we're going to wait a little bit longer, and then we're going to get into it. So, yes, that was my weekend. Anybody else, let me know, what was your weekend like? How's everyone been since we were last live? It has almost been a week since we were live. Of course, other content going out everywhere else. As I said, I was live on my football page on Sunday. Even if you don't like football, if you want to pop in there and say, hello, governor, feel free to do so, and I'll say hello back. And also say, why are you saying governor, Morgie, you weirdo? That's what I'd also say. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about that football page because I did a live reaction to Manchester City and Chelsea because I was like, well, this live's going well. I might as well keep it going on. And then all of a sudden, it just went to 1K, and I was like, you know, and I'm trying to get 10K on that page anyway, so it's a good move. I find out pink or blue Thursday. I'm scared. I find out pink or blue. That took me. You saw that in the moment of me, my brain understanding that. That's very exciting. I'm not gonna assume, but wait. Is there a preference? Or is there a care? Because obviously I'm kind of maybe thinking maybe blue. But who knows? Terrible weekend for obvious reasons. Nah, Toonami, you got to come all the way down to South London, mate. What a lucky you. I'm gonna just find out my Rise of the TG Mutant Ninja that I pre-ordered back in is coming Thursday. I'm so excited. Why on earth is it taking so long? I pre-ordered. Fair enough. And oh my god, that is like the prime. Sorry, because of my scenario as childhood, 2 older sisters, and I'm the younger brother. I don't I'm not actually going to ride and die for this, by the way. If people get angry at this, please don't. I'm only speaking like sillily. Sillily. But that is the best situation. Two older sisters, one younger brother. It's the prime child sibling setup. Facts. There's no doubt about it. Because I would test you to go to any dickhead man that's in the manosphere and show me their sibling setup. I promise you they don't have two older sisters. I'm not saying that I'm not in the manosphere because of my sisters. I'm not in that because I'm just not a prick. But you learn a lot. You learn a lot growing up, you know? You ended up kind of weird. That's fair, you know? That's actually so fair. I'm speaking it from a personal perspective, but you guys can see me from the outside looking in, and you could be like, yeah, I don't want to be like that. So then maybe don't do it if you don't want to. I have an older brother and a younger brother, only girl and middle child, awful mate. That explains everything, Thunder. I'm only joking. I'm in flow state right now. I could say anything and I wouldn't even mean it. At one of our worst away ends, at the one of the worst away ends, I have a better view this time for once. This is my 5th time at Sellers. Let's go Toon Army. I mean, you have some good results against us. But what I would say is, it is one of the worst away ends, but we want it to be. I have 2 older brothers, so was such a spoilt princess. And again, that explains everything I know about you, Sarah. Imagine if we were just brothers, what a chatty would have been. I'm the eldest of 2 sisters. Is anyone here youngest brother of 2 sisters, or has that setup? Am I the only person that has that setup in the chat? There's no way. There's enough people here to have that setup, surely. 2 older sisters, younger brother. Even if you're one of the older sisters, even if you're the older sister, is that not the setup? 3 kids, 2 older sisters, 1 younger brother. I have a younger brother, older brother, and a sister. I'm the coolest. You have 2 older sisters. Let's go, Bob. Let's go, Bob. W Bob. Is it going to be W Kean, W Portsmouth, W Benjamino, or W Idle Crisp later? That is the proper question. Once again, guys, I do want to say this is the first time I'm doing this show, so if there is any little teething issues or anything like that, just bear with me. Okay, you got 2 minutes left to get a prediction on who you think's going to win today. Get your predictions on now. Currently sitting in the lead, the favourite for today is Kean with 30,000 channel points, 12,700. Oh, sorry, 12,000 for Benjamino, 7,700 for Idle Crisp, and 2,970 for Portsmouth. No one believes in the Bean Queen. Can you say that? Does that sound a little bit weird? We shove our away ends, fans in the sky. If anything, Toon Army, we can shake hands on having both bad away ends. I was supposed to go to Newcastle like a few years back, but I said I actually can't be bothered. I did say that. Welcome in, Mohammed. How you doing? Sup? How you doing? All good? Is there a particular VC for tonight? Yep, it's oh my, good point. As I said, this is the teething issue. Bosh. It's right there for you, mate. It's in the category of floppy mind. For anyone in the Floppy Show Discord, so not Morgie, you're a mod. Is there anyone in the Floppy Show Discord that isn't part of the show today that isn't a moderator? Is there anyone? Marie, could you look at the Thunder? All right, if you can instantly look at the Discord page, can you just tell me what you see on there? Hello, Phaser. How are we doing, Phaser? Welcome in. Just in time for the show. I don't, unfortunately, Sarah, but I can get one in the future just for you. It is just my black blazer. Because this is a very... Okay, just to let you know, guys. This is a very serious show. Okay? Oh, nice. Okay, so you can't see that either. Should I get one? Maybe I could invest in one. All right, we're so close to starting the show today. Oh, no. So I got a message from someone that was hacked. Serious, you've seen the categories that have been picked, right? Wait, serious, you've seen the categories that have been picked tonight? Picked, right? What do you mean? Me? Put it on the throne? Put what on the throne? Sorry, I've oh, the sparkly jacket, put it on the throne. I see what you said there. Okay, wait, I've already said this to people. the range of this. So the first round is the normal game, the normal mastermind, where each person has picked a specialist subject for themselves. Benjamino, I've already given you a massive shout out for allowing me to, for changing your specialist subject because I don't want to get Lord of the Rings spoiled for me because I'm going to be doing videos on my React channel for them eventually. So I appreciate that from you. But yeah, the second round is double points for everybody, but each person has picked a random specialist subject. And they've picked random. Proper random, mate. Yeah. If anyone gets any points in that round... Well, okay, I'm going to say it right now. I think only one person has any hope in that situation. Maybe two. I think two people have no chance. Two people have some chance. I died when Ben told me the second one. Wait, when Ben told... Wait, you died when Ben told you his second one that he put out there? Because just to remind you, the second one isn't your one. It's going to someone else randomly. Thanks for the confidence in me. I wasn't even talking about the main specialist subject. Okay, you see that one, yeah? Is that giving away anything? No, it's not. I'm just saying it's just say that one's here. We've got one over here. We've got one down here, and then we've got one over there. There is nothing. It's going to be very funny to reveal them. All right, guys, I'm going to be heading over to the mastermind. Sorry, the FLOPPYMIND set. And as I said, it's going to be a very serious tone very shortly as we introduce the guests, the contestants, and get into the show. You got your predictions in, and before we head over to the set, I will just reveal that Benjamino is the favourite with 24,000 channel points, with 3 people voting for him. In second place is, first place is Kian with 30,600, with 7 people voting for him. Benjamino is second favourite with 24,000 channel points, with 3 people voting for him. Then we've got Portsmouse and Crisp, both with 11% of the votes, with 6 people for Portsmouse and 4 people for Crisp rooting for him. That is the rundown for the predictions, and the show is about to begin. Guys, do just sit there for a second. I do have to set up a few things like normal. We'll be getting into the show at 7:30 p.m. Make sure you share it around. Tell anyone that you know that was going to be here that isn't here, and we'll be with you shortly. Sorry, Thunder, you're going to have to listen to it on your own Spotify because I'm going to the set now and the music's going to stop. Adios.
Very good, very nice.
There's actual teams over there.
One of them's cracked. Uh-oh.
Let's go. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it big time. Oh my god. No, I'm surviving. Get up, you stupid bean. Oh my god, I survived it. I survived it. That is what you call... I'm the GOAT. I'm the best Fall Guys player in the... No! I can reveal in third place with a score of 6.84 was Maffic, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina.
Back to my ex Mario.
Maffic's outraged in third place. So
Oh, Anakin.
yeah, whoa, fucking hell, Coco, get a room. What the hell was that? Someone clip that. That was crazy. That was actually wild.
What was that?
Fucking hell.
Just like, I can't.
Somebody.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Somebody redeemed
Awesome.
stop playing for 3 seconds.
Stop playing for 3 seconds.
Go Silver, dude.
I don't have enough points for that.
You need to like
Everything
to
froze.
mark
My whole PC froze. The whole game froze.
Oh.
This game's so shit. Hate it.
No, it's not. Hater.
Grab me then. Oh my. you so much. She crossed the way to rest my arm. You think that's easy? It's very easy. Oh, I'm Portsmouth. I'm the writing on whiteboard queen. No, you're the cursed queen, so keep it shut. The bloody whiteboard is running out, man. All right, you know, Andre, I'm gonna rub that out. You know what? No, because Andre there said something. You know.
That's mad. Like the Queen.
Really?
Yeah, say it
Respectively.
again, and we'll react proper. Everyone reacts really shocked. Go on, say that again.
Did you know the Queen once waved at a tin of beans?
What the fuck?
No way.
No, that's
No.
actually not fun. What the fuck?
Did she wave goodbye or like? Is it like a
What a
good
great
thing?
question. She's just saying hello and goodbye.
It was a royal greeting, an acknowledgement.
I can't even get top 3. Who the fuck is Wendy? Who the fuck is Wendy? Who's Wendy? Oh, I'm fighting to get into the top 3 of my. Mario Kart is my game. And this is where I'm. In the past, I told you lot. Oh yeah, Mario Kart, FIFA, Fall Guys. They're the games I know that I'm elite at. I'm getting absolutely done in by Wendy. Who the fuck is Wendy? This is your doing. See, look, NG don't do this. We need to do a trade for floppy rated. Potentially.
Would a liar have a name like Flippy?
I don't know.
Do you deny having a slightly large head? You are under oath.
Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question, please?
Do you deny having a slightly large head? You are under oath.
I do not.
An egghead, perhaps.
I refute that comment. Judge relevance. Relevance, judge.
No.
Relevance.
I have a few more questions.
You have been over.
My pussy mean and it's clean. I'm not a squirter. I cream. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. Come on. Oh my god, I'm not getting the hang of nothing. Oh, there's tentacles everywhere. Come on, go. There's no tentacles over here. But this one's falling. You schmuck. Can I stand on that? That's so annoying. What's the other questions? Pick up the wheel, here we go. Is floppy cringe known as crappy really hot phenomena? You can. Will I get a free foodie? Why does gravity exist? Is floppy scared to join? What is the biggest fast food restaurant? There isn't one. Did anyone read what Marie said? That's great. She meant to say, has Crappy got pneumonia? She said, has Crappy hot from Marie is cursed. After I reveal my Hinge conversations, I still can't believe that's a forfeit. How did that come up? I can't. Two, one.
And
Oh, bait.
Belen! Sophie.
Oh, wrong game, Jake.
Oh, you are fucking kidding me. Melissa be raging.
Oh no way! Crappy comes second.
so
Crappy came
angry.
second. What?
What?
What world are we living in?
Coco, you're not beating me, mate. Get
Galaxy, thanks for coming on through.
I just noticed
Try and look at a woman's breasts without her noticing. That game was wild looking back, actually, you know. You had to like look over, and then every time they looked back, you looked away, and then you looked over. Like, and no, don't. I need people to back me up here. No. I need people to back me up here because you're gonna make me look like a creep. Everyone knows that game. Everyone who had mini clip. I need NG. I need Muffin. I need the older lot. Yes, Grace. Yes, thank you very much. I don't want none of you lot coming at me. You can't say you know that one. You'll throw me under the bus, boys. What the fuck was that? My eye, it's dripping in my eye. You lot splashed it everywhere. I know I'm gonna find egg for weeks. It's in my eye. Get me a tissue. I can't open my eye. Actually, gone.
Whoa, you alright?
A fucking curse. Pause, man. Has anyone ever snapped at you before? Like proper snapped at you, just been like, just fucking shut up. Like in another chat, have you like been messing about? Oh my god, what's going on here?
Wait. They don't love me like I love you. Let's move on swiftly. Oh, I don't want to do it. It's such a big spoon. Trevor and Karen, thank you so much for the donation. And for you two, and for everyone else that's donated. Here you go. I know that's been sitting there for months. I know for a fact that's been there for months, man. I could tell it's like dodgy hot sauce. I can handle the spice, guys. I know that's been sitting there for months. I know it has. And my mouth tastes.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ryan. I've never really felt genuine connections with people in my life.
Do it. Do it.
This.
She said, but. No.
It's not romantic. Sorry, Ryan. I don't mean for it to sound brutal. I promise.
I'll let you off the hook. I mean, English isn't your first language. That does suck, though.
Like a fun game. I'll count first, and you can hide, okay? Let's play together and have a great time.
How exciting. Start counting.
Okay.
What the
1,
fuck? That's quick.
3. Are you hiding yet, Floppylegss?
Oh!
I can't wait to find you.
Here.
Nice. Open it, open it, open it.
Is that... Timmy! Timmy, no! Timmy, no! Ladies and gentlemen, the debut of Floppy Mind. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to Floppy Mind, a game show that doesn't just test your knowledge, but showcases your expertise within a certain subject. Each contestant today, all four of them, have picked one specialist subject that they back themselves in, that they think they are the smartest in, that they think they're an expert in. Well, we're going to put it to the test. 2 minutes, 20 questions. You've got to get through as many as you can. Every correct answer in round 1 is 1 point. In the second round, each contestant has come up with another specialist subject, but not something that they're a specialist subject in, but something that they want to give to another player in the game. That round is double points, and let's just say some people have picked subjects that are incredibly hard. That's double points. There's 60 points up for grabs in total, and whoever wins is the person with the most points, and they take home that amount of points times by 1,000, and it's that many floppy bucks. Does everyone understand the show? This is Floppy Mind. It's incredibly serious. It's incredibly serious. We're starting very soon, and as you can see, guys, I'm behind my desk with my lovely chair. And if there is any slip-ups today, by the way, guys, it's because of the wind blowing in the studio and technical difficulties. It's nothing to do with the fact that there may be a green screen behind me. You look tall today. Yeah, I look massive, mate. It's because I'm higher. Is it because I'm higher up on the thing? It's just hit me. It's because I'm higher up on the screen. That's why everyone says I look so small. Sorry, that's a change of vibe that we don't need right now. Chair upgrade. Yeah, finally, guys, I got a proper chair. Fantastic. Enough yapping, though, guys. I think it's about time that we got introduced to our contestants. We already know what specialist subjects they've chosen for themselves, and we know who they are, but let's say hello to them. Are you ready, guys? Do you want to say hello to the guests today? Let's go. Here we go, everybody. Let's say hello to him.
No,
Hello and welcome to Floppy Mind, the first 4 contestants for the debut. Here they are. Welcome in, everybody. How are you feeling?
Bad.
Hello.
Really bad.
Hello. We've got Corporate Kian, Benjamino 83, Idle Crisp, and Portsmouse today for the debut of Floppy Mind. They have come here to flex their knowledge on a subject that they think that they're an expert in. Something that they don't think anyone else could beat them on. That they think they can get 100% of these answers correct. And we're hoping to see it today. We're going to jump into the show very quickly. And we're going to be starting with contestant number 1. And that's Corporate Kian.
Go on, Kian.
Are we all ready?
Go on.
Okay. We're starting now. Let me just make sure everything's set up over here. Perfect. Please, Kian, make your way to the chair. Welcome in, Kian. Hello, Kian.
Oh my god, that chair looks ominous.
How are you doing, Kian? Welcome on in.
Hi, how are you?
Please, could you state your name, tell me something about yourself, and then, of course, reveal your specialist subject today.
My name is Keen. I do absolutely nothing whatsoever. Don't stream any games. Don't stream any IRL. Nothing. My specialist subject is wrestling.
Wrestling. Kian is being put to the test today with wrestling. We're going to jump straight into it. People in the chat have put predictions on today, Kian. You are officially the favorite today. How do you feel about that?
You know what, yeah. I said this off air, but last time I was put on camera to test my intelligence in front of the audience, I was asked who my favorite Spider-Man actor was, and I said Peter Parker, and everybody laughed. And I've been dreading reappearing ever since. I wasn't invited back. So, you know what? This is going to be interesting. We'll see. Let's go.
All right. Everybody, Kian is up. His subject is wrestling. And his 2 minutes start now. Kian, what does WWE stand for?
World Wrestling Entertainment.
Correct. What is the finishing move of John Cena?
AA.
Correct.
Attitude adjustment. Yeah.
What ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak?
Brock Lesnar.
Correct. Which wrestling company was founded by Tony Khan?
AEW.
Can we get a specification of what that
Elite
is?
Wrestling.
Correct. Which wrestler had a 434-day WWE Championship reign in the
CM Punk.
2010s? Correct. Which faction included Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose? Correct. Who is the EST of WWE?
Bianca Belair.
Correct. Who is the longest reigning WWE champion of the modern era?
John Cena. No.
Incorrect. Roman Reigns. Who did Bianca Belair beat to win the WWE Raw Women's Championship 2022?
Sasha Banks.
Becky Lynch. When can WWE's origins be dated back to?
The 70s?
1953. What is the name of Rey Mysterio's signature move involving the ropes and a seated opponent? Say again.
619.
Correct. Who holds the records for most Royal Rumble eliminations in a men's single match?
Roman Reigns.
It's Brock Lesnar. Who is the youngest WWE champion in history?
Randy Orton.
Correct. What was the name of the faction led by Triple H in the early 2000s?
Evolution.
Correct. Which wrestler held the Intercontinental Championship the most times?
Ooh, Jeff Hardy.
Chris Jericho. What influencer has recently joined Logan Paul in a wrestling match?
Jelly Roll.
It's IShow Speed. Who is the only man to win King of the Ring, Royal Rumble, and Money in the Bank?
Amos.
It's Edge. Which wrestler had the gimmick, the Gobbledygooker?
Harry.
Time.
Punk.
It was Hector Guerrero. How do you feel you performed there, Kian?
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm a fucking nerd, man. That's. Yeah. God, there was. I don't know. So some of the like it was a real. I don't know, man. I actually have no clue. That either went really good. See, it was all just very fast. I don't know.
Okay, well, Kian, I can reveal after the first round today in your specialist subject, you got 10 correct answers. Obviously, there's only 20 questions, so you did very, very well, in my opinion. Congratulations, Kian. Please make your way back to the other contestants. Okay.
Well done, Kian.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was the first round. Yep, the contestants. How did you feel he performed there, guys?
He killed it.
That was
He was on fire, like, at the beginning.
10,
Bang,
I don't
bang,
know.
bang.
Speed. Oh.
Just a quick gauge, because this is the first time we're doing this. Who here thinks they could also get that amount? 10. No, so
Not saying
Kian,
anything.
not saying anything. Keeping your cards close to your chest. I respect it. Well, Kian, you've started off very strongly there, but we're moving over to contestant number 2. Benjamino, make your way to the chair.
Good luck. Good luck.
Hello, Benjamino. Please state your name, what you do, and your specialist subject today.
Well, there's a long walk to the chair there. My name's Benjamino. Hello, I'm from the UK. Variety streamer, Minecraft, Fortnite, everything in between, bit of a trophy hunter. And my specialist subject today is Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. From wrestling to Dragon Ball Z, there's a range of topics today. Benjamino, you have 2 minutes on the clock. A total of 20 points are up for grabs for round 1. Your time starts now. Benjamino, who defeats Cell?
Gohan.
Correct. What is Vegeta's signature energy attack?
Final Flash.
It's Gaelic Gun. What is the name of Goku's instant teleportation technique?
Instant Transmission.
Correct. Who originally sealed Majin Buu?
Bibbidi.
Correct. What race is Goku?
Saiyan.
Correct. Who absorbs androids 17 and 18?
Cell.
Correct. What form does Gohan reach against Cell?
Super Saiyan 2.
Correct. Who is the fusion of Goku and Vegeta using Potara earrings?
Vegito.
Correct. Who kills Goku during the fight with Raditz?
Piccolo.
Correct. What is the name of the wish-granting dragon?
Shenron.
Correct. What is the hyperbolic time chamber also called?
Pass.
Room of Spirit and Time. Who is the main villain of the Namek saga?
Frieza.
Correct. What was the name of Goten and Trunks' fusion?
Go Tinks.
Correct. What transformation does Goku first achieve against Frieza?
Super Saiyan.
Correct. What is Vegeta's Majin form called?
Majin Vegeta.
Correct. What is the name of the technique Goku uses that fires a blue energy wave?
The Kamehameha wave.
Correct. Who is the Supreme Kai introduced in the Buu saga?
Who is the Supreme Kai?
Yep.
Pass.
Shin. What attack does Vegeta use in his sacrifice against Buu?
Final Flash.
It says Final Explosion, so I won't give you the answer, unfortunately. My, oh my. And now you may let out a sigh there, and I do apologize. Obviously, my knowledge there it doesn't match yours clearly, but clearly you have an incredible knowledge. Benjamino, you've left that round with 14 points out of a possible 20, with only a few questions not mentioned. How are you feeling with that?
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that.
And now, more importantly, I feel like after hearing Kian go and Benjamino go, I want to ask the other contestants, how are we feeling after seeing Benjamino and Kian go, Crisp and Portsmouth?
I'm fucked.
Extremely unconfident.
It's not looking good, to be honest. I wish I picked something else.
I have just got to. I've got to say this quickly. I haven't. I've been spoken to by the producers, and I will be giving you that final point, Benjamin. I sincerely apologise. My knowledge on the show isn't right, and apparently that is basically the same thing, completely. So that's
Thank
15
you.
for Benjamino there.
Doesn't need anymore.
Meaning
I'll take what I can get.
Kian sits on 10 points, and Benjamino sits on a solid 15. This is, of course, the first round. The second round is double points. I've just dropped. Sorry, I just dropped my earpiece. We are going to move over to the next round. Of course, Idle Crisp, please make your way to the chair.
It's
There
a
he
long
is.
walk. It really is a long
Isn't
walk.
it? Tiring.
Here he is.
Okay.
Idle Crisp, please state your name, what you do, and your specialist subject today.
My name is Crisp. I play Pokemon, and my specialist subject is the history of cup noodles and wearing as many tie clips as I own.
Fantastic. The history of cup noodles. As I said, there's a wide range of questions and topics today. Are you ready, Crisp?
I'm gonna have to be.
Okay. Your time starts now. Who invented instant noodles?
Momofuku Ando.
Correct. Which company produces cup noodles?
Nissin.
Correct. In what year were cup noodles first introduced?
Introduced in 1971.
Correct. In which country were cup noodles invented?
Japan.
Correct. What earlier product did Ando create before cup noodles?
Salt.
Chicken ramen. Why were cup noodles packaged in a cup instead of a bag?
He went to America and he saw the Americans doing it, so he copied them.
It's for convenience, so people could cook and eat directly from the container. What major international event helped popularize cup noodles globally?
No idea. Pass.
The 1972 Winter Olympics. What was unusual about the original cup noodles design?
Nothing.
The cup was wider at the top than the bottom. Which market helped make noodles a global phenomenon in the 1970s?
The American market?
Yep, the United States. What material were early cup noodles containers made from?
Paper.
Polystyrene foam. What inspired Ando to create instant noodles originally?
The famine after the war.
Correct. What is the name of the museum dedicated to instant noodles?
The Cup Noodle Museum?
Correct. What was the original flavor of cup noodles?
Chicken.
Correct. How were the noodles positioned inside the cup for better cooking?
He put the cup on the noodles. I don't know what you want me to say.
Suspended in the middle to allow even water flow. What innovation did Ando introduce to preserve noodles?
The flash frying method.
Correct. What were cup noodles originally called in the US?
Magic noodles?
Cuppa noodles. What decade saw cup noodles become widely global?
The 70s.
Correct, and that is time. Wow. Idle Crisp has left the first round. His specialist subject, out of 20 possible points, you've left with a solid 10. I do apologize for some of the questions there.
I enjoyed it. I thought I did well.
You did very well. I apologize. Some of the questions maybe were a little bit more open-ended. There's only so many questions I think you can plausibly ask about the history of cup of noodles. I think I did cover a little bases there. You've done very well there, Crisp. You weren't too confident, but you've matched Kian on wrestling. And as I know Kian and how much he does love wrestling, I can only now assume that you love cup of noodles just as much as Kian loves wrestling, which is some...
I also like other noodle brands as well. I'm not
Okay.
wholly and exclusively, you know... If anyone wants to come in and get me free noodles, I won't say no.
Yeah, you can
Nah,
tell.
the best question. The best question was where it was like, what was special about the cup noodle design? You're
Nothing.
like, nothing.
Nothing.
That was the answer. That would have been perfect.
Fantastic answers there all round from Crisp. Again, 10 points, joining Kian with 10, with Benjamino 15 after the first round. That leaves us our final contestant to see the first round, and that is you, Portsmouth. Please make your way to the chair.
Making my way.
Here she is.
Let's go. Oh.
Thank you, Portsmouth, for joining us today. Please, can you state your name, something about yourself, and your specialist subject today?
I am Portsmouth, and I am the Bean Queen, and my specialist subject is beans.
Her specialist subject is beans. Okay. Portsmouth, are you ready?
No.
Okay.
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 Let's just do it.
Your time starts now. What food group do beans belong to?
Legumes.
Correct. Which common dish uses baked beans as a main ingredient in the UK?
Sorry?
Which common dish uses baked beans as a main ingredient in the UK?
Sausage and mash.
Beans on toast. What type of bean is used to make tofu?
Soy.
Soybeans, correct. Which beans are commonly used in chili con carne?
Kidney beans.
Correct. What nutrient are beans especially high in?
Protein.
Correct. What gas-producing effect are beans famously known for?
Farting.
Correct. What is the name of the process by which beans fix nitrogen in the soil?
Huh? Us.
Nitrogen fixation. Which US state declared the navy bean its official state vegetable?
Oh. South Carolina.
Massachusetts. What kind of beans are used to make refried beans?
Red beans.
Pinto beans. How many beans does a typical 415-gram tin of Heinz beans have? On average.
450 beans.
I will give you it. It was 465. I was going to give it within 20. Which country is one of the largest producers of beans worldwide?
America.
Brazil. What compound in beans can make them harder to digest if not cooked properly?
Fiber.
Lectins. How is beans spelled on a standard tin of Heinz beans?
BEANZ.
Correct. What are chickpeas also commonly called?
White beans.
Garbanzo beans. Which beans are used to make hummus?
Chickpeas.
Correct. What is the dark liquid found in canned beans called?
There is no dark liquid in canned bean cans.
It's aquafaba.
There's no such thing.
There is.
Anyway.
Okay, Portsmouth. Again, I think you've done better than maybe you thought you would. You've left the round with 8 correct.
Well, that's not
points.
as bad as I thought I'd do. It's still behind.
It is still behind, but there's a long way to go. I can confirm, if you make your way back to the contestants, please. Thank you very much. Straight in there. I can confirm that in the second round, which we already know, the rounds are double points. So anything can happen from here on out. And we are starting from back to forward. So Portsmouth, you will be going again. Or potentially, actually, as this is the debut, I go to the chat. Chat, let me know just a few messages in the chat. Would you rather us start with in backwards to front? Would you rather us start with the person that's leading and end with the person that's losing? Or start with the person losing and end with the person that's winning? Leave some suggestions in the chat for me, please. And while we wait for people to give their suggestions, do any of you want to just say sorry, potentially for the specialist subjects that you have now given to somebody here? Does anyone want to apologize for what they're about to do to someone in this group? No apologies from Idle Crisp.
Mine's common knowledge.
My one is something you should know. You should know it. Like
Benjamin is. Oh, okay. You say no. You're not sorry either. So no one here is sorry.
No one's sorry for their rounds. Very interesting. Well, it looks like a lot of people are going from the loser to the leader. That seems the majority so far. So it will be Portsmouth we're starting with. It will then be Crisp, then Kian, then Ben. You are joint. I went with Crisp because you got an R, and that's after I. So yeah, we're starting with you, Portsmouth. You've done the journey before. Hopefully you're okay with doing it again. Please make your way to the chair. Here she is. That was her previous subject. It was Beans. Portsmouth, if you had to give us a gauge of an idea of a specialist subject that isn't maybe in your, give us a range of a topic that maybe you'd like to come up here.
Ooh, what I'd like to come up, Lord of the Rings would be nice. Something to do with cake. Maybe reptiles. I'm good at animals. Dog breeds.
Okay.
Cats.
And what would be one area that you would hate to come up right now?
Anything to do with football or sports. Anything to do with politics, like history, like really boring history.
Okay. Well, Portsmouth, I can reveal for the second round, brought to you by Benjamino83, the round you will be going for in this realm is Crystal Palace 24-25 season.
Oh. No way!
I know
I'm so
nothing.
sorry.
I know nothing. It's gonna be pass, bitch. Damn.
Just like Crystal Palace's season.
No, but maybe some of Tony's football shit has rubbed off on me. Maybe I know some names.
Tony is Portsmouth's brother, my brother-in-law. We are Crystal Palace fans. Portsmouth, are you ready to start? Double point round. Every point counts because you get double the points. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Portsmouth, who was the manager of Crystal Palace in the 24-25 season?
Eagleman.
It's Oliver Glasner. Portsmouth, who was the top goal scorer for Crystal Palace within the 24-25 season?
Zaha.
John-Philippe Mateta. How many goals did John-Philippe Mateta score in the Prem? 14. What competition did Crystal Palace win?
The FA Cup.
Correct. True or false? This was Crystal Palace's first major trophy.
Correct.
True. Correct. Right answer. What formation was most often used under Oliver Glasner in the 24-25 season?
6-4-5.
6-4-5 is incorrect. It's 3-4-2-1. Portsmouth, name me one Crystal Palace player who started in the FA Cup final.
Zaha.
Incorrect. Portsmouth, who did Crystal Palace play in the FA Cup final?
Man City?
Correct. Portsmouth, who did Crystal Palace lose to in the quarterfinals of the League Cup?
Brighton.
Incorrect, it was Arsenal. Portsmouth, what is the song that Crystal Palace walk out to their stadium to?
No, that's incorrect. That's Chelsea. Vindaloo.
Is glad all over. Portsmouth, who is the owner of Crystal Palace?
That old-looking owl dude. Kevin something. Kevin Wings.
It's Steve Parish. Crystal Palace. Portsmouth, who scored the winning goal for Crystal Palace in the FA Cup final?
Zaha.
It was Eberechi Eze. Who did Crystal Palace sign on a free in the summer of the season from Lazio?
Don't know. Pass.
It's Daichi Kamada. What is the Crystal Palace's home stadium called?
Selhurst Stadium.
It's Selhurst Park. I can't take that. Portsmouth.
No.
Where did Crystal Palace
don't
finish?
take that.
Time is up. Time is up.
No, take that. Why?
Unfortunately, it's Selhurst Park. Just to let you know, Portsmouth, Wilfred Zaha did leave Crystal Palace about 2 seasons ago, unfortunately. So you might want to freshen up that knowledge.
He wasn't happy with the 6-4-5 formation. It didn't really suit him.
Portsmouth,
I'm so sorry.
I can confirm you've got 6 points. Please head back to the contestants and maybe have a little conversation with Benjamino for what he's just done to you.
Benjamino, how could you?
As soon as you said that you wouldn't like football or sports, I knew you were going to get that. I knew it.
I just want to make it clear to everybody watching, I honest to God randomized it, and that one did land on Portsmouth, and I just couldn't help but laugh.
Tony's going to be so ashamed of me. He's going to be so ashamed.
Well, I do
Can't
just...
watch this.
Kian, what were the numbers again, if you could remind me? What was the number she said for the formation?
6-4-5.
And how much does that add up to? 15.
But
I think.
also, I'd like to point out as well that one of the questions had how many goals did Mateta score that season? And she still went with Zaha for the FA Cup final goal.
Yeah, I can't lie. I thought that was a tap-in.
Tripling down.
I know, I was scared.
Well, Portsmouth, those are your 2 rounds done with the Benjamino specialist subject put upon you. You finished today's show with a very, very solid 14 points.
Okay, thanks.
That means you will not be able to win today, but you could still come second if Crisp and Kian have an absolute howler. Because Benjamin is obviously on 15 Portsmouth, so you gave me a little look there just to remind you. Okay, well, as I said, we were going to go to the next person, and I believe in the order that I wanted it, it'll be Idle Crisp, then it'll be Kian, then it'll be Benjamin. So Idle Crisp, if you could make your way to the chair.
Good luck.
I'll need it.
Here he is. Idle Crisp has made his way to the chair. Crisp, as I asked Portsmouth, please let me know what sort of areas of topics would you like to come up here?
Sort of clothing for small animals, maybe. That could be a category. Something along the lines of, you know, this fire safety regulations in tall towers and buildings. That could be something that maybe someone knows an answer to.
Okay. And any area of topics that you would hate to come up right now?
I think anything cup noodle related would really not help me. I think that's a weakness of mine, so I don't think anything that way would be good.
Okay. Okay. That's given us a good understanding of what you may want here and what you don't want. I can reveal, brought to you by Portsmouth, your specialist subject is CBT therapy.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I can't use it in any form of a sentence. I can let you know that therapy is in CBT therapy. That's all I can tell you.
So, what, am I allowed? No, okay, fair enough.
I
right,
feel like
can
if I do
Google
answer
what it
any
stands for?
Portsmouth, oh, I can't tell you that because that is question number 1. Okay, Idle Crisp, brought to you by Portsmouth. We can have a conversation with her afterwards. Let's get into it. Are you ready?
I guess.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. What does CBT therapy stand for?
Ceremonial bore trials.
Cognitive behavioral therapy. In the hot cross bun formulation, what does each section symbolize?
A section of the heart.
No, cognitions, behaviors, emotions, and physiology. Who is the father of CBT?
I reckon it's that guy, like Tony Andrews.
It's Dr. Beck. What do NATS stand for?
North African
Incorrect.
Trial.
Incorrect. It's negative automatic thoughts. What is a common thought? What is a common thought distortion where someone thinks only in extreme polar opposites?
Polar thoughts.
It's black and white thinking. In CBT, clients are often given homework. True or false?
false.
It's true.
Homework. Don't be
It's
nerds.
true. What is the ABC model in CBT?
Always be cooking.
What is the role of homework in CBT?
Of homework to ignore it. Get life. Come on.
It was practicing skills outside of therapy sessions. What is catastrophizing in CBT terms?
Thinking about the worst case scenario.
Correct. What is the goal of
Boom!
exposure therapy in CBT?
It's to expose people to their worst fears and get them to get over it.
I'm going to give you it's to reduce fear through gradual
Yes!
exposure. What type of therapy is CBT classified as?
Mental health therapy.
It's talking therapy. I won't give it to you. What does automatic thoughts mean?
Things that you think without thinking.
Yes, instant involuntary thoughts. What is mindfulness used for in CBT-based approaches?
Well-being.
To increased awareness of thoughts without judgment. What is the difference between time's up? Time's up.
I got that one as well.
Oh my God. I've started, so I'll finish. What is the difference between thoughts and feelings in CBT?
It's a deeper question, that one. It's got a lot of depth and understanding to it. I think thought is something that you can process, and feelings is something that is unprocessable and something that is involuntary.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. It's thoughts or ideas. Feelings are emotional responses. I think that's in the realm. I mean, we can go to our...
Yeah!
We can talk to Portsmouth there. Do I give that Portsmouth?
I think you should, but emotions can be processed.
All right. Well, I'm going to give it to you, though. Meaning that, Crisp, after that round, you finished with a solid 8 points, leaving you with 18 today. Please head back to the contestants and maybe have a word or two with Portsmouth for doing that.
That was a fantastic topic. Absolutely unbelievable. I knew it the whole time. I was just bluffing. Don't you guys worry.
I love the answers to some of your questions. They were just mad. Just, what's the point of mindfulness? Well-being?
Out of everyone in the chat right now, who do you think's been more done dirty? Do you think Crisp has been more done dirty with the Portsmouth second subject, or Portsmouth with Benjamino's subject? Because Silver Fox has said that was so cruel, Portsmouth. Crisp's done dirty,
Why?
Portsmouth's crisp. It's been split. I can't lie.
Well, if you look at the whole process of it, you know, you're meant to promote this whole well-being of it, and you've put me in a really vulnerable state there, and I think that's quite cruel emotionally, is all I'm going to say.
Wow, we're going there,
As
are we?
Nick would always say.
And Portsmouth, if you
Always
don't
be
know,
cooking.
is a therapist, and she provides CBT therapy. So she's that's why she picked it. She actually gave me the majority of those questions, so I was quite happy with that. Well, a lot of people have said Crisp there over. Yeah, I can't lie. The CBT. What did you say? Yeah, ABC. Always be cooking. That killed me.
Always be cooking.
Always be cooking.
Okay. We're moving over to the penultimate contestants. As I said, Crisp is on 18, Portsmouth is on 14, Benjamin is already on 15 after round 1, and Kian, you are on 10. Are you ready, Kian?
I'm ready.
Please make your way to the chair. Here he is. Corporate Kian is ready and raring to go. Kian, as I've asked all the other contestants, please let me know a realm of a random subject that you'd feel confident in and one that you wouldn't feel confident in.
Oh, well, I think one I'd feel very confident in would be how to light your webcam for Twitch shows that happen during the day. I'd consider that to be my speciality. I think, you know, leaving the curtains wide open behind you and letting the light shine in on the back of your head is just, it's just something that I feel like I'm an expert at that more so than anyone else. I feel like that'd be what I want. What I don't want, something, what do I not know anything about? I feel like some like anime or something. Do you know what I mean? That's like, if I was given like a Dragon Ball Z or something like that, do you know what I mean? I feel like I'd struggle.
Okay. Well, Kian, I can confirm. Brought to you by
Don't tell me, family.
Idle Crisp. Your specialist subject is mobility scooters.
Okay, all right. that's a lesser known speciality of mine.
All right. Are you ready to start, Kian?
I'm ready to start. As they say in the mobility scooter world, let's go.
Oh my god, that's question number
cooking,
1.
as they say. Always be cooking.
All right. 2 minutes. Here we go. Kian, your time starts 3, 2, 1. Now, Kian, what is the typical range of a mobility scooter on a full charge?
50k.
10 to 30 miles. What is the weight
Yeah,
capacity on an average mobility scooter?
50 kilograms.
It's 21 to 25 stone. What type of motor is typically used in mobility scooters?
A granny. Solid for the wheels.
It's the electric motor. In the UK, where are Class 2 mobility scooters typically allowed to be used?
Gloucestershire. They love it over there.
Pavements and pedestrians was the answer.
Yeah.
What type of power source do most mobility scooters use?
Electric kilowatts.
I'll give you electric motor. What type, which company is well known for manufacturing mobility scooters?
Harvey Norman.
It's Pride Mobility. What is the maximum speed of most road legal mobility scooters in the UK?
30k H.
It's 8 miles per hour. What is the typical maximum speed of pavement only scooters?
30 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour.
No, it's 4 miles per hour because it's on the pavement. What is the steering mechanism on most mobility scooters?
Like a steering wheel. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's handlebars. What is the main difference between Class 2 and Class 3 scooters in the UK?
Class 3 is so much better, man. They look so much slicker. That aesthetically, they're just fucking so much more beautiful, I think.
They can be used on roads and go faster. What safety feature helps prevent tipping when turning?
You lean, like it's got like a leaner on it, so you lean like that way.
It's anti-tip wheels. What type of terrain are freewheel scooters? What type of terrain are freewheel scooters generally best suited for?
Mountainous, downhill, you know.
Completely the opposite. Smooth indoor or paved surfaces. How much does a mobility scooter often cost on average in the UK?
2k, £2,000.
It was within the range. It was 1k to 2.5k. Correct answer from Kian. He's finished the round with 4 points, taking him to a solid 14. Kian, how are you feeling after that?
You know, I literally, outside of wrestling, like the mobility scooters were like the second in command. They were like nearly the main man. I was hoping I'd get that. So yeah, I have to thank Tony Andrews for inventing them. And yeah, they're class. Good equipment, I have to say.
Well, there you go. Kian, head back to the contestants, and if you want to have a few words with Idol Crisp, who put that forward to you, feel free.
That was brilliant. Thank you very much. It's good to have a fellow intellectual that we can have these sort of you know, back and forths on. This is great stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, it's a good bit of kit, as we said. You know, it's 30 mile an hour on a pavement. It's as good as you can get.
Fucking brilliant.
Harvey Newman.
Well, it was either that or Curry's. I couldn't I always get too mixed up.
Curry's.
I do just want to state, I do apologize. You know, measurement speed changes and all that stuff. NG has made clear that 50k is 30 miles, to be fair. If we can get some confirmation in that in the chat, I will be adding an extra 2 points on. I'm very happy to put my hands up for these questions. I'm in no means an expert. Welcome in, Flo.
Get the screen out.
VAR, if anyone can confirm that for me, please, very quickly. We will be adding it on. I mean, do I just take NG's word for it?
I think you take his word for it, man.
I'm happy
He's
to name
wise.
the word.
I will add it on, meaning you finish.
He knows his mobility scooters, man.
He knows his mobility scooters, indeed. 16 points is what you end on there, Kian. With that extra 2 points.
No, it's... Never mind.
It's fine, Portsmouth. We've got him 30. Yeah, we've got. It's within a range, which is good. Everybody in the
Can
chat.
I ask a question for a friend?
Yeah.
If let's just say hypothetically now, the one that I gave to Ben is not. I'm not saying it's hard, but if hypothetically he didn't answer any of them, like, and he got 0 points, do I get points for that as well? Is that a little bonus point?
There is no bonus points for that, no, Kian.
Oh, great. So I'm not going to get any.
Nah, that's what I have to worry about. I just asked him, just trivial question.
Right, yeah, okay. I'm in trouble then.
Well, Benjamino, please make your way to the chair.
Do I have to?
Good luck.
As you've seen the range of sort of rounds so far, how are you feeling, and what would you feel confident with and not confident with?
I mean, what sort of game show is this? This is crazy. I have no idea what could come up here. It literally could be anything.
Okay.
It's not going to be anything I want, is it?
Well, He's given it away. Of course, he was the last one left, so it was quite obvious. The suggestion and the put forward one is from Corporate Kian. And this is...
I think he'll do fine.
You've done very well to get 15 in the first round, is what I will say.
Yep.
I'm worried.
Okay.
Guys,
Cheers.
the round put forward by Corporate Kian for Benjamino, randomly selected, this was going to land on someone, is the history and culture of Bolivia. Now, are you confident with this topic, Benjamino?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's give it a go.
Brought to you by Corporate Kian, the history and culture of Bolivia. 2 minutes, 2 points per correct answer. Your time begins now. What is the capital city of Bolivia?
Pass.
It's Sucre. What famous salt flat is located in Bolivia?
The Bolivian salt flats.
Salar de Uyuni. What ancient civilization built ruins in Tiwanaku?
The Egyptians.
It was the Tiwanaku civilization. Which war caused Bolivia to become landlocked?
World War II.
It was the War of the Pacific. What is the name of Bolivia's official currency?
Dollars.
Boliviano. Who was the South American leader Bolivia is named after?
President Bolivia.
It's Simon Bolivar. What is the traditional indigenous language widely spoken in Bolivia besides Spanish?
English?
It's Quechua. What is Bolivia's largest indigenous ethnic group?
Pass.
Aymara. Which river basin covers a large part of northern Bolivia?
The Amazon?
Correct. What mountain range? What mountain range runs through Bolivia?
The Andes?
Correct. What is Bolivia's main legislative city?
Pass.
La Paz. What famous festival in Bolivia features elaborate masks and dances?
The Festival of the Dead?
Carnival de Oruro. Which Bolivian lake is one of the highest navigable lakes in the world?
Lake Bolivia.
Lake Titicaca. What natural resource has historically been important in Bolivia's economy?
Silver.
Correct!
No way! Oh my god!
It was indeed! It was indeed silver! That is incredible! Benjamino, you have managed to get 6 points on the history and culture of Bolivia.
Never in doubt. It was just never in doubt.
Please,
holy shit.
Please
We knew
head
he
back
could do it.
to the contestants where I will reveal the news. First off, Benjamino, any final sort of words to key in there for giving you that curveball?
I mean, what a treat. Thank you so much.
Shout out to President Bolivia. Best president in the history of
Bolivia, right?
Okay.
Oh, man.
Well, a very solid show. A lot of laughs, a lot of fun. I can't lie. I very much enjoyed that. Thank you so much all for joining. But there can only be one winner today. We had 4 contestants, 4 specialist subjects, and 4 curveballs. But only one will be taking home the floppy bucks. And of course, that's their total points times by 1,000. I can reveal, in last place, with 14 points over those 2 rounds,
Oh shit.
was Portsmouth with her specialist subjects in Beans and Crystal Palace, the 24-25 season. Any words, Portsmouth?
Well, fuck off.
Fair enough.
With your Crystal Palace questions.
In
It's awful.
In third, with 16 points, very close, is Corporate Kian with his wrestling and mobility scooter knowledge.
I'm fucking delighted. I thought I got 14. I'm delighted with that. Podium, lads. A podium out of 4 people.
Yeah.
I will fucking take that.
And then it comes down to the final two. Benjamino and Idle Crisp. Both coming with a wide range of topics, but only one can take home the title of the first ever Floppy Mind winner. One person got 21 points, one person got 18. I can reveal the winner of Floppy Mind, episode 1, with their knowledge on Dragon Ball Z and Bolivia. It's Benjamino with 21 points. Congratulations, Benjamino, another winner of a general knowledge sort of
Yes!
show.
I got points on him. Yes.
Let's go.
A very-
Everybody lost their points on me.
I
Oh,
put
fuck.
points on him.
Yeah, of course, if you're early to the streams, guys, you can get your predictions in with your channel points of who you think's going to win the show. I just want to say a few words quickly. Idle Crisp, how are you feeling? Second place?
Oh, I'm feeling good. You know, it's not a bad place to be second. You know, first's the best. Second is also close, but you know, that's fine.
Nice one. And of course, you had topics such as cup of noodles and CBT therapy. Are you leaving today with more knowledge than you came in with?
Probably not. No, I think I've lost some knowledge based on the categories that I've had. Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you so much for joining. And now to you, Benjamino, the winner of Floppy Mind, a winner previously of Weakest Legs. You're just too smart.
I tell you what, straight after this, me and Thunder are booking a holiday to Bolivia.
Let's go.
Nice.
We're going there. Get some of that silver, see the statue of President Bolivia.
Why not?
We're going there.
Head over to Lake Titicaca. Someone in the chat called that.
Absolutely.
Well done, Benjamino. You've won 21,000 floppy bucks, but more importantly, you've won the pride of winning another general knowledge-based Floppyleggs show. Thank you so much for joining, everyone here. I really do appreciate it. Once again, guys, anybody in the chat who wants to join a future show, this is now on the roster, on the list of future shows. You've got to come forward with a subject of your own that you're confident in, and then, of course, come through with a second one that you're happy to either be nice, maybe, or throw a curveball like Kian did there as well. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really do appreciate it. And well done, Benjamino. Adios.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
There you go, guys. The debut of Floppy Mind. I can't lie. I very much enjoyed. That might be one of the... I don't know what it was. I think it might... I don't know if it's because of the cast. I obviously, they've been in many shows before now, and I feel very confident if things mess up. But that just felt so funny. That just felt hilarious. Like, even the round of beans, I had to bite my tongue, and cup of noodles. Let me know in the chat if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the follow, Babe. Babe, Bot with the resub, thank you so much. Carrot with the follow as well, for coming on through there as well. I very much appreciate you all joining. Once again, click the link in the bio. Click the link in the bio. This isn't a YouTube video. Please click the link in the chat. I really want to do as many of these shows as possible. And one of the hardest things, the barrier to them, is A, having the scene set up. But once I've done that, it's just getting the people involved. So if you want to ever get involved in this show, please head over to that form. Floppy Mind isn't actually part of the list just yet. But I will add it on now, actually. And I want to say another massive thank you to Suzui, who did the desk, the chair, and the set sort of design there. And yeah, just I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Only complaining, do you want to see more? Maybe in the future we could add a third round. That is a solid sweet spot, maybe 48 minutes. But let me know in the chat. As I said, I'm very much open for feedback as well. Overall with all of these shows, whether you think it should be, you know, longer, shorter, things like that. A lot of people in the past have said Floppyleggs Family Feud should probably have another round. Third round could 1v1 could be good. That's a brilliant one, and it's a round that I pick. Damn, that's good. That's some good shit right there. That's some good shit right there. And then I pick the category, 2 more minutes. Yeah, you're fine for the top 2 spot. But it just means I got to get 20 more questions. I can stop being lazy and just do that. All right, Floppy Mind is now on the sheet if you want to tick that one as one show that you're interested in joining. 1v1 where they both get their subject and the opponent's subject, so it's like penalty shootout, but for both cats. I kind of like the idea of me chucking in a category as like another curveball. General knowledge. I'm kind of trying to stay away from general knowledge, periwinkles, because of getting questions for general knowledge. I've done so many general knowledge questions at this point because of Weakest Link. I kind of want to do a round that isn't like that. But that would take it over an hour, guys. I really enjoyed that. But let me, yeah, I appreciate that feedback. It's a good point. I don't know where to write it down, but I will write it down somewhere. Let me write it down over here, actually. I don't think, similar to Flop Traders, I don't think we need a post-match interview, maybe. But let me know in the chat if you want to hear from them. I could get the call up again and show you lot them. Premium shows. Let me just say change for Floppy Mind. Third round. Head-to-head. Floppylegss category. I think I like that because it's an extra twist. And I don't have to be a dickhead per se. And if I am, then they're both getting the hard question. If anyone is in the chat, not in the Discord, please do jump on through. We're going to head over to the regular scenes now. And I'm down to do whatever. But yes, if you've never seen me before, I'm Floppylegss. I do community and variety streams. The main thing we do, though, are these premium shows. We've got our own version of Flop Traitors, our own version of Weakest Link, Mr. and Mrs., Floppylegss Family Feud, Golden Balls, this show now, Floppy Mind, as well as Would I Lie to You? We've got a load of shows on the roster now, and there's going to be more coming soon. Down the line, potentially. It's going to be hard to do, I think, this month. It is there, though, Taskmaster. Our own version of Taskmaster. I'm still looking to cast that one and sort out the scenes primarily. They're the two obstacles I have right now. The way I'm going to run it is all in my head. I know how to do that one. It would make it so people try pick niche things only they would know. So when they're in the final, opponent doesn't just get all the questions right too. Answering the question before, like on 2 Ronnies and House of Games. Answering the question before. Well, I give the answer and everyone has to give me the question. But yes. Sorry to ruin the illusion. It was all a dream. Ah, it was a green screen. And my back is killing me. This is why I don't use the green screen, but I did want to show off the chair. As it's the iconic thing within Mastermind. All right, guys, I'm going to head over to my normal scenes. I'll be back with you shortly. Oh, what? What? I never knew that. All right, guys, I'll see you in a second. Boy. Okay, so swimming trunks. Do you like swimming?
I do. And unlike you, I can swim.
Oh
but,
my god, he has not just done that. I can't swim, everybody. That is false propaganda on my name. I can't swim. I just can't ride a bike.
Yeah, sure. So, but yeah, I can swim. I don't love like deep, wild waters of the ocean. Like I don't want to go too far, but I love to like when it's deep enough that I can swim like horizontally.
Okay, yeah. You like paddling. And she was dead. But one night she came back in her pajamas. Let's go. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it big time. Oh my god. No, I'm surviving. Get up, you stupid bean. Oh my god, I survived it. I survived it. That is... Hello, everybody. Look, I'm going to just be honest with you. You may already see it. This is what I do. I'm an honest person. When it's a new show, I get a little bit hot and sweaty. And I'm just going to just do that, guys. Look at that. I probably get nervous when I do new shows. Who remembers the debut of Family Feud? Cool, blimey. It was an ocean under my armpits. Not as bad, definitely not as bad, but it's because I was less nervous. Because I want to say a massive thank you, because one of the hardest things for me is to gauge what people would be down for and things like that. And I started speaking about this show, and Benjamino, Crisp, Kian, and Portsmouth all were like, "Yeah, get me involved." I kind of actually said to Portsmouth, "Get involved in this," but I very much appreciate anyone who joins the show, and especially if it's a new one, because we don't even know if it's going to come out good or not. Who be kidding? They're always good, aren't they? The Floppylegss premium shows. We're gonna tick off Benjamino winning the bingo. If you guys ever actually do go to Bolivia, that would actually be a top 10 moment ever of the Floppylegss streams. You just take a picture with next to the Andes. I did think he would get some of them correct, but I'm surprised he got the the thingy one correct. The silver one. That's nothing in comparison to that one time. I will change my shirt though, so I'll be back in a second. Do I even have anything to change into? You know what, I'm just going to deal with it. Let me just spray myself. That'll help me. Guys, I have a question about general things about the streams and the premium shows and things like that. One of the issues we have, I find with them, is what we do afterwards. I think there's a realm where we could benefit by ending with all the big shows. So we will do a Make It Meme. I think what we should do, guys, is push back the live shows to like 8:30. Because then if you do Weakest Legs, it ends at 9:30. If you do, obviously the Flop Traders will do it at the start of stream. But I don't think the shows should start at 7:30. That actually might be the difference we make. I think we start the shorter shows, such as Floppy Balls, Family Feud. Family Feud we can make longer though. If you wanted to stream after, you could just move to your alt. I know this is what Morgie said, but my idea of streaming is always going to be I want it to like if that page ended up getting like, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of trying to progress. It's not trying to progress, isn't it? It's just trying to have fun. But like when I do stream, I'm in the mindset of like, oh, the hopeful thing of like, oh, it could be. This is why people think I'm small, by the way. The headspace. I just realized it. Yeah, I know. Morgie suggested that. But I think that idea works better actually because the hype before a stream when the show is on is always so much fun. Like I'm letting people know about the new show, or I'm letting people know about what's going to happen, who the cast are. I'm building a little bit more hype up for it. So I think that's what we're going to do. If we went through all of the shows very quickly, no, Morgie, but it wouldn't. We'd start the stream by playing something or doing something like that while telling people, oh, we're going into this. It would feel more like the subathon. I think if we ended with the shows, like if, the shows should be like the icing on the cake, the cherry on the cake, and then we should conclude with a make it meme. I'm down to do a make it meme. Do you guys want to do a make it meme based? Yeah, let's do a make it meme. We always end the shows with a make it meme. It's got to be done. But I'm not ending stream. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for future shows, especially with the fact that so like Taskmaster, we're pinning. Oh, guys, I might suggest my new show. I've got a whole new show idea based off of potentially 2 TV shows. I'm just deciding which one would I theme it on. I'm actually like, Make It Meme would be fun after that one. Yeah, very much hope they all enjoyed it. And yeah, there's definitely people who could get onto that would definitely like troll in that one. I like the idea of the show being last. I think like as a new person coming in and expecting a show, if they see you live and join while you're on something else, they might not wait. If they don't wait, they don't wait. But because that goes for what I do anyway. Like I start the stream and I'm for an hour and then I get into the show. So what's Make It Meme? Flo, you're a streamer that gets involved with chat integrated games and things like that. And you don't know what Make You Meme is? It's in the name. You make a meme. But what I ask is everyone makes memes based on what just happened in the show now, and whoever has the best meme today will give them 2,000 floppy bucks. Like, what do you meme? You can do anything. You can do anything. But with this, we do it based on the show you just watched. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think we can start at 8:30 because already when I start at 6:30, the 7:30 comes around so quickly, like so quickly. And then also when it starts at 8:30, I've got to get into the call at 8:10. And the reason why I don't normally like doing that is because I don't like keeping people too long, like people involved. But I can just see if people are okay with it or not. Who's the last apple in the Make It Meme game? Is it you, Flo? Flo, would you want to be on that one? I wonder what your specialist subject would be. But you didn't mean to join. All right, well, I'll kick you. What was the question? I said, would you want to be on that show? In FLOPPYMIND, what show? You're taking the piss, aren't you? Unless you think I'm asking about Taskmaster, which I do remember actually saying you wanted to be in it. Wait, I just want to... Oh, fuck. You know what? Let's just start. Let's just start with Make It Meme because people would have joined if they wanted to join. And if you haven't joined and you want to join, please just let me know and we'll get you involved. I put the links in the chat. You can still join it. Um, I have some loud Moroccan music playing. I couldn't hear you over the flutes. I definitely wanted to task myself. What was the one you were talking about? This one that we just done. If you'd want to be in FLOPPYMIND. I don't even know. I don't know if you can you hear me, Thunder? I don't even know Samalam that well, but I just feel like Samalam would pick such a random category. I don't know Samalam at all, really. I just got this idea that Samalam would pick such a random category, and it could be quite funny. Looks difficult, but I'm in. I feel like it was good. Like, was everyone's gauge there that it was good? It was a good show to do. Other than adding an extra round in, which I think is valid. Portsmouth's answering questions on beans. Portsmouth's answering questions on Crystal Palace. She didn't like it. Found it very funny. Let's go. Shit, I ran out of time and just said crisp. Low. It was good. I just wish it was longer. Who will win? Benjamino won. Keen watching Benjamin answer questions about Bolivia. Go on, son. Get them all correct. Deadly. What would you guys suggest then for... Do you like Heineken? I can't say I'm a lover of it, but I'm not a hater of it. Not my go-to. President Bolivia. Simon Bolivar. Yeah, the second round would always be that one. Seltzer? No. Are you American? I like an Amstel, a Prava, a Madri, a Moretti, a Corona. Your category is Crystal Palace 24-25 season. So yeah, Thunder, when Benjamino and you were saying in the chat that you felt bad or whatever, I was thinking to myself like, oh God, like if Benjamino thinks that's like, obviously that one is very rogue and hard for someone to get, but like, history and culture of Bolivia. It's just like, what? Crisp. Are you going to go drink your seltzer, dude? That's what I associate with seltzer. I'm going to go out and get my seltzer. Hell yeah. Hoorah. Keen watching Ben. Yeah, it's a good one, Morgie. That's getting a cheeky download. You finish? You finished? But welcome in. Thank you for coming through. We drink Absolute Vodka. Damn. Are you here to like sell alcohol to me? I am already a drinker. You know, I do drink. Do you want to buy some death sticks? That's what you're saying. Do you want to buy some death sticks? You know what got me, guys, when I was doing it? I remember you telling me that, Flo, ages ago. I remember dying. Sorry, I remember what? I don't know if you lot heard me. When Idle Crisp got the first question correct, I just started laughing because it was like, oh my God, he actually like is an expert in this. Like, I thought he just did it as a complete meme choice, but he actually did have knowledge on it. It proper got me. You remember dying? Yes, it was what a time. What a time to be alive. You and yours versus me and mine. Yeah. I can't remember what the answer to the first question was. I'm actually very intrigued what Benjamino thought of the questions for Dragon Ball Z, though, because... And Kian for wrestling. Because obviously I know that they both like those things. I just don't know if they're... Because I don't know anything, so I'm just getting them from online and stuff. Welcome back, Portsmouth. We've done some memes. We can do another round. Just out of curiosity, Portsmouth. Hello, Crisp. Chris, I was just saying that I actually started dying when you answered the first question correct. Because it was just like, oh my God, he does know stuff. I was just like, I don't know why I didn't think you did. I just thought you did it as a meme choice. Idle Crisp when he finds out cup of noodles are for dinner. Make it meme after the shows are the best thing, man. Benjamino getting Bolivian. Nah, you can't do that because he popped off, man. You should do Key. Low-key, Kean getting mobility scooters was like an underrated moment because Kean just full sent it. Let's go, Crisp. Old people when Kean said mobility scooters. Oh, God. Hello, Benjamino. Congratulations on the win. CBT, very much time has come. Oh, this is class. I love the make it memes, man. I do want to play some Fortnite, by the way, guys. But yeah, just a question to Benjamino, Portsmouth, Kean, if you're there, and Crisp. Crisp versus therapy. Would you guys have done that show if it started at 8:30 and it ended around 9:20, 9:30? You would have? Cool, that's good. I need to just get a gauge of like what people are comfortable with doing time-wise, because I basically, just to say what you missed out on there, Morgie, that is actually hilarious from you. So yeah, that's what, okay, so I don't know if you saw the chat, Chris, but people have suggested a third round where the top two people battle it out, and a few people suggested different things. I personally think I'd like it if I created a category for the last round and it's like a head-to-head where you answer alternatively. It's like a pass the bomb sort of thing, where if it lands on you, you're out. We feel like it could have gone on for longer, like the final round be general knowledge. Yeah, I don't want to do general knowledge. If anything, I'd like a third round, maybe. Wait, maybe the shift is, it's 3 rounds. First round is your specialist subject. Second round is your specialist subject. Third round is the rogue one that we did as the second round. And then the fourth round is the final round where it's A versus B. The top 2 people battle out for all of the chickens. A chat voted round, potentially. That one's probably a little bit difficult to somewhat do in the moment, just because of how long I like to get the question. I tried to get things done, like leaving it in someone else's hands. I don't know. I should have used that question. You did very well getting the questions about mobility scooters. I probably struggled with it. I think you could even add a round 3 and make a 1v1 round. So much potential in that show. Crystal Palace, Benjamin. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Portsmouth can't be a tank shooting back. That doesn't work, that meme. All right. What if, am I on time for the new Floppy Minds quiz? Okay, this is another reason why we should move the shows back. All right, are we all agreed then? I think we had 2 more rounds then. Maybe we do the 1v1 round where... Oh, maybe we do the 1v1 round where it's like the chat pick the 2 competitors, or we do the top 2 versus the bottom 2, and they fight it out for points, or do we do the top person versus the bottom person? How could you sort that out? Thank you for letting me know. How many goals did John Philippe Mateta score in the 24-25 season, Portsmouth? Those books could be the other way around. Exactly. Also, you missed the highlight message, Floppy. I'll read it now, Leon. I've watched the new Mario Galaxy movie with my mum, and I loved it so much. It's got references left, right, and center, and I especially love the music. I won't spoil it. The after credit scene, though. A 10 out of 10, Leon. I'm glad you liked it. Cast making their long walk to the chair. That's kind of my catchphrase to that show, isn't it? You are the weakest legs. Goodbye. Make your way to the chair. The time for talking is over. That's obviously taken from the show. Kian buys a mobility scooters. It did not go 40 miles per hour. All right, I'll get a gauge after this. Once again, guys, please, if you've never joined a show before, you're watching, you're lurking, you're a streamer, you know a streamer. That's the more important one. If you know somebody else, a streamer, that has yet to join any of my shows, please just fill out that form. All you got to do is just write their Twitch name or their Discord name. And when I message them, I'll be like, oh, Portsmouth suggested you, or someone else. Nice one, Coco. All right, we will do another round of this, and we will then go into like some Fortnite, I think. But yeah, I think this show has actually made me really excited because it's a very exciting new show. It was a lot of fun. It was so fucking funny. We were just saying. We can make really fun changes to it, and it's made me change my perception of when we start shows. And I think that is actually a really important thing because a lot of time I've been tossing up, what do we do with the streams? Like, do we start it here? I think 8:30 is actually probably a better time to start than 7:30. You get a bit of a chunk of a stream beforehand. We could play some games. We could talk, whatever, build the hype up, get into the show, end with a make it meme. Bosh. Swaggin' McSwaggy Swag. Are you a Palace fan? I am indeed a Crystal Palace fan. Thank you, Millie. I say it again, Lofi and Fortnite. I'm so excited. But they're getting rid of the music thing now, though. Please, 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 though, guys, give me... Get up, lads. What do you mean, get up? Who do you support? How did you know I was a Palace fan? They're getting rid of Battle Stage, but they're still doing the music thing. Eagles, Eagles, Eagles. Do you want to do one more round of that, guys? Maybe with Smell the FA Cup from a mile off. Are you not a Palace fan? Oh my God, it's 2-0 Leeds. Sorry, everyone. I captain Bruno as well. How long has the game been on for? 30 minutes. You forgot about FPL? No. Noah Okafor scored 2 goals. City battered Chelsea and all my lads blanked except Gahey on the bench. Oof. I didn't do too well either. All right, we won't do another round of that then because it was a little bit quiet when I just said, do you want to do another round? However, I do want to add some of those memes to this channel. So I'm going to add a Flop Traitors meme. For FPL next year, going to be go to with my 6-4-5 formation. See, that's an underrated moment. I love it when we just remember things that happened in it. Not to get like overly excited by it, but I just find it so funny. All right, I'm going to add some memes to the Discord server, guys. To the premium show channel, just in response to some of the ones that I took from Thingy. So let me just do this first. You got Gahey and O'Reilly. Silver's cooking. I had them in my team like 2 weeks before, but I got rid of him. All right, we've got some from the Thingy stream. Enjoy, Leon. It will be a video. All right, season 6 of the Flop Traitors. Here's some memes from that. Mafik after killing everyone who sussed him out. I'm something of a hitman myself. Anyone throwing a sus on Mafik? Mafik. Marie realizing she left with the Flop Traitors. Velsi trying to make herself sus so she didn't get killed day 1. Unfitting keys being woken up by the storm outside on night 2. All right, those are the ones I downloaded. And then today's show, the ones I downloaded were these. I think my favorite one is Morgie's one. So Morgie, you win 2,000 floppy bucks for that. Let's just do this as well now. Add money, Benjamino. It was 21,000 points. Add Morgie 2,000. I've noticed looked at it for weeks. Did we get paid to be on Flop Traitors? No. The shows that you can win big amount of floppy bucks, you don't get anything for unless you win it. All right, let me get up the show list thing that I had. You'll never win anything. Morgie, I ain't gonna lie, you could have done well in Flop Traitors if the sus room that Kate brought, the kitchen gate. If kitchen gate didn't come up, Morgie and Melissa would have done fine. Maybe Morgie wouldn't have because she did get called out straight away at the beginning. That's still the most underrated moment of the whole Fluctuators, is the fact that Morgie just kept getting cooked. And you know what was killing me? Every time it happened, I looked at the chat and Kian responded to it, being like, they're cooking her. Let's go Naz a lot. I appreciate that. Those are folks in other chats saying you're a great host and really thank you very much. I very much appreciate that you let me know that happened. Of course, yeah. All the other streamers went on to do streams after it. I have seen many followers over the shout outs that I've had from everyone. So I'm very excited to do the next Fluctuators very soon. There is a massive twist that I've not told anyone other than the person involved that I want to do eventually. It's going to be very hard to do. But yeah, we've got a lot more exciting things coming. So I'm just going to add a few more information just in my brain on this little page here about FLOPPYMIND. Kian, Crisp, Portsmouth, Benjamino, if you are there and you can hear me, if you could just chuck your suggestions in. I think the overall verdict was, providing a new, having a new, another round at least. So add another round. Kian, if you had to suggest it, hello Alex, where are you in FBL to CG? Oh, really? Wow. Fluctuate is full of people, only those who was out first. That is one of the ideas that we have. I also have the idea of maybe doing a full Scottish version because of the fact that Trissa, Midas, and Kez, off the top of my head, and Andrew, of course, the Scots that have been part of it before. Another round would be amazing. Yeah, add another round. Make it a 1v1 round Floppylegss topic. Floppylegss subject. Pass the bomb vibe. Does that make sense? Cheers, Nerio. Thank you for letting me know, Kian. Marie, you put followage in earlier, didn't you? I saw followage, but I didn't see the message pop up. Marie has been following me for 4 years. Fucking hell, man. Okay, how should the 1v1 idea be set up, though, Kian? So say for the third round, it's my suggestions of subjects. It's my suggestion of subject. Should it be the first place versus the second place, or should it be the first place versus the third place? Like, what should the breaking up there should be? Or should we randomize it? We should randomize it. Simple as that. What could be my specialist subject be? Blue slushies. Pass the bomb vibe. Randomize the duos. What should it be then? Pass the bomb wise. Should it be pass the bomb where if the timer ends and you don't get the question correct, you lose points? And again, a massive thank you with all the shows. Thank you so much to Sophie, and then thank you there for Suzui for that one, for those show designs. Because the scenes obviously do make the show. You know, I can only do so much. If we wanted to join, do we have to pick our special subject, then a random one? Yeah, Marie, so you have to pick one for yourself. So as Kian did wrestling, and then I ask you to pick your one that will be dished out to somebody else, and that was obviously where you picked Bolivia, or the history and culture of Bolivia, I should say. You die, you're out the game, Morgie. Should that be it? No, because the points mean nothing then. Should be about how many points you get. Could Thunder make a special of herself? It would dox absolutely. That'd be hilarious. That would actually be so funny. Everything about me. It's just like, damn. What is your name? What's your address? What if we did this as the final round then? 1v1 and then Morgie said you have 3 lives. Nah, I don't. That would require so many questions. That's too long. That's too long. Floppy like, now that's not your kid's name, Thunder. Sorry. Yeah, just I say wrong for everything. Don't make it too complicated. First and second round as you had, then third round, and then 1v1s with the 2 highest. Portsmouth, I've said this a few times. I really don't want to do general knowledge because I've already got general knowledge quizzes already. Just adding another one on top of that would just make it so many. Lissy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, new friend. Hello. One thing I like, also Portsmouth, I'm going to be adding the chase which is going to be another general knowledge show in the future. Like, there's general knowledge is covered. Just do that, but not general knowledge. Then what would the thing be then? What did Morgie do? My subject is pasta. I just realized. See, I low key. We can definitely do this one again, like easily with the next 4. Like we could get Morgie, Sophie, and then throw one phone a friend per player. No, you can't do a phone a friend. 2 minutes of going down. You boo 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 for a minute, and then you lose all your time. All right, you're right then, Eggy. You're right. Portsmouth and Eggy. Merge those 2 together. So you could do Pointless. Hey, Benjamino, that was Pointless or whatever we were going to call it. I've always wanted to do that one because ages ago I did a skit on Pointless where I made like a funny video that I perceived as funny, where the pointless answer was my life. There will be a look. Let's actually talk about this for a second. Floppy Chase, whatever we're going to call it, and who wants to be a Floppillionaire? If you win that show, you get a hoodie. That's why we made it $1 million. Who wants to be a Floppillionaire are both general knowledge based ones that we want to do. Put Marie on first. Yeah, why not? We'd have phone a friend, 50-50. And what's the last one? Oh, it could be done so easily. That could be. I could do a poll in the chat with the answers. You lot all vote. That's the third one, isn't it? Phone a friend, 50-50. And then the third one is the audience vote. And it tells you what was the most popular answer. Can I be your friend, Marie? Yeah, you'd have to pre-establish who you'd call in the no. Yeah, you have to pre-establish who your person you'd call is. Lissy, let me know how you found the stream. Welcome him. All right. Anyway, Floppy Mind. Get Marie on first. Damn, you lot are on one there. Get Marie on. Well, the way the show actually works is they have like multiple people that can come on. I wouldn't be able to do that. That show could end really quickly then, unfortunately. Annoyingly, I should say, not quickly. Not. They have like other people that are in the backdrop, but I wouldn't want to have someone just sitting there waiting to potentially come on. You could always let someone from chat pick a random category instead of general knowledge for Floppy Mind. Yeah, I think that is it, isn't it? You're right. So we do a 1v1 round with my subject. But guys, okay, just help me with this, please, guys. Help me with this. If it's a 1v1, how would you set that up? How would that work? You get a special subject. Say it was Bolivia. 1v1 starts with Kian goes to Ben. A pass the bomb vibe would mean somebody would go out because of that, meaning the game isn't about points anymore and your knowledge. But then if it was points per how many correct answers you get, then if Kian was struggling on a question for so long, then Benjamino would be hindered because of that. Commit to it beforehand so you don't get the benefit from everyone's expertise. Choosing Goblin if it's science. Yeah. Can't it be just like the final round of weakest legs? Alternating questions. But because, Andre, there's a timer on it, it wouldn't work. You should do the thing they do, like who gets it right the quickest and they get to play low. No, Joni, it was only 2 more rounds that we got planned for it because I definitely enjoyed that a lot and I can see it potentially being like an hour and a half show. I'm very much wanting to have the shows be a bit longer in the sense of like an actual live stream, like a Twitch stream. They are longer because I got it in my head, which I'm also happy. I see both sides. I'm going to actually do a poll, guys. I'm actually very curious what you guys think. Do you prefer our premium show, like actual TV, like TV, or longer ones, flop traders? No, I won't say flop traders, or longer ones, 2 to 3 hours. Both are good. By the end, we weren't competing. We were rooting for each other for the random categories. That is true, Crisp, as well. Yeah. That show was 45 minutes long, so the range I would like is an hour 15 is what I was always going for because that's what real life TV shows are like, an hour. But then I love flop traders, and that's why I want to add more big shows. I want to talk about the show that I've spoken to Sophie about it, and I just want to say it because it's so exciting. The idea I have, I really want to do it, and I'm so excited because it's another one that requires a bigger cast. The bigger the cast, sometimes I feel like the bigger the show and then the more hype around it. That's why Flop Traders, I think, has been so successful with people loving it so much. Yes, it's based off the actual TV show, but I think just having the more amount of people, the more personalities butting heads or whatever, yeah, Oh, I could have added ads in that one as well. Those shows are an hour long because of ads. I think having a range is good as well. I definitely need to add ads in more consistently. You know what? It's actually funny. The shows like Weakest Legs, Mastermind here, and Flop Traitors, obviously all BBC. They don't have ads, and it genuinely like I don't see a place where the ads work. Like they obviously work at any point, but whereas when I did Family Feud, I worked out where the ad would be in and things like that. It's finished, by the way. I didn't see anything else other than what I messaged you. That's a shame, Joe. And there's been a lot of things, yeah. I definitely can do it, Thunder. It's just in my brain, because it's a BBC show, I don't think of doing it. It's so stupid. What about something like when we did 1v1 countries, the Sporker quizzes, where they each have to mention a country and they can't say a country that's been said. They get points when they get out, like first, second out, something like that. Well, I could create a category where it's like 1v1, I could just do like a 1v1 within that. No, I still want to do so sorry, I feel like I'm by the end we were, yeah, I just want to make it clear. I for the third round, I do like the idea of it being a 1v1. I come up with a topic, so it's again difficult. Oh no, maybe that should be the final round. No, the chat pick is the final round. Final round. 2 people left. Chat's pick of a category, but that's going to have to be done beforehand because I have to have the 20 questions beforehand. I can't come up with questions on the spot, kind of thing. The third round is a 1v1 round. See, Akeen, you like the head-to-head, but what did you perceive it as? Or did you just see it as a head-to-head sort of vibe and that's funny? I could just put the chairs together. I could do like an inverted and just have the chairs side by side like that. Maybe make a form and let people send in categories so you can pick when you get the questions. The overall verdict is both are good. That's fair. I'm very intrigued who picked the longer one and who picked the premium, like the 1 hour one. I'm very intrigued who the one person that likes it to be an hour. Hard for the last round to be a surprise if chat votes, to be fair, if the whole idea is to throw them off. What do you mean, Eggy? I think we get rid of the chat one. And we just make the final round my one. Because then it is completely random. And then this one, at 1v1 round, we do it like Coco suggested. That the topic... Well, not you'd all know. Yeah, it could be studied as well, yeah. Third round, 1v1 round. Third round, 1v1. Third round is 1v1. It's assigned by... It's randomized, the duos. But then what's the point of getting points beforehand? If someone had... So Benjamino had 15 points in the first round. What benefit would he get? Points equal money? Oh, yeah. Points equal money. The more points you get, even if you lose, you go for something. Look at you trying to... Look at you. You're trying to sort yourself out for a future show. Hello, Willow. How you doing? I like the idea, though, Morgie, to be fair. The bucks... The points equal money. Points equal bucks. Not winning or losing. The third round, there are no points up for grabs, but it's yeah, no points. But passing a bomb. My whole idea is just points in the first round, 2 rounds, and the highest 2 1v1 is in a final. But yeah, see, Eggy, that does make the most sense, doesn't it? Willow, we're not coming up with new ones. We're just trying. We just did one, Willow. We did our debut of our mastermind show called Floppy Mind. It's fair to say it was a success, in my opinion. It's a success being it was fun for everyone. And most importantly, I can't tell you guys. The worry, it sounds bad, yeah, but it makes sense. The worry I have when it's people I like know and I've had in shows before and had a good rapport with and stuff. The worry is so much less. Like that show today, I wasn't worrying, but when it's like it's a new person joining one, I get so scared. That's why the Family Feud one, I sweated buckets because all 6 people, Thunder Hips, Level Up Lils, Sucks to Be Sam, Danger Stupid, Cooper, and Ben, obviously I'd never properly interacted with. I was so scared they'd do it and be like, what the fuck was that? Proper scared me. Eggy's got a good point. You could do like Floppy's Wheel where it's 3 viewers and like the celebs could be the streamers. What's Floppy's Wheel? Like Wheel of Fortune? Definitely could do Wheel of Fortune. Because we've had this emote for years because of Spin the Wheel, because of the Wheel of Enormous Proportions. Oh, like Michael McIntyre, the wheel. The wheel. The wheel. That's another one with specialist subjects though, isn't it? Maybe we keep the Pass the Bomb vibe for a future show. But then Kean liked the 1v1, but we could just use it for a future show. Alright guys, please wait. If you're in the chat and you're listening, yeah? I've messaged Sophie this idea. I'm bad at doing this, guys. I should keep ideas to myself until they actually become into fruition. But I just have to say it. So, this show idea is either based off of Race Across the World or Crystal Maze. One of those 2 shows I've got the idea, but I just don't know whether I adapt it for Crystal Maze or Race Across the World. Crystal Maze is obviously you work as a team. You work as a team, and if you fail the challenge, you are stuck in a room, and your team can pay to get you out with the money that they've made in the game so far. Race Across the World, which is why I kind of prefer it. I don't even know what Race Across the World really is. I know it's like you have a limited budget. You've got the Race Across the World is so far-fetchedly connected to the show that I have. They're both very similar, but it would be 10 rounds, 10 different countries, 10 challenges. Last to finish X would be stuck in the round they're in, and we move on until a 1v1. So this would be 12 contestants. So it'd be, so basically you could do the traitors and the rooms could be the scenes. Yeah. So it's either this or this. I like the Race Across the World one. So basically I have a game called Beat It. I don't know if anyone's ever called pause. I don't think anyone's ever game. It's called Beat It. I don't know if any of you have ever heard it before or seen it before. It's an Unreal game, but the whole premise of it, it's a party game where you use household sort of objects or things. So everyone potentially has chopsticks. Everyone potentially has, you know, plastic cups, or they could easily get them. Everybody has or could easily get table tennis tables. You could have sticky notepads, and you can have dice, 2 dice. In that game, basically, you draw a card, and the challenge could be put the cup on your head, the plastic cup on your head, and you have 3 attempts to get the table tennis ball into the cup. This actually probably works for Crystal Maze. It just hit me. It works for Crystal Maze. Oh my god, I'd love to do that. I'm fucking doing it. It's Crystal Maze. It's Crystal Maze. We have how big the team should be. We have a team of like 5 people. Anyway, so if it's Crystal Maze, say it's Morgie, Andre, Thunder, and Willow in the team, you would find out this room is this challenge. If you win this challenge, you win this amount of money. You would then say, all right, go in there, Morgie. So Morgie goes in. You've already got the stuff at home, like all of the stuff in your room. You've already got all these items, so you can play the game anywhere. And if Morgie fails the challenge, she's stuck in the room. So we'll leave her camera in the Discord call on her own in that room. And we will then, I'll ask the team, do you want to buy her back out or whatever? Which I imagine people would tend to do. And we have like 8 rounds, whatever, of all these 8 challenges. And then we'd have to think of how could we do the final round where you have to catch all of the fucking things. How could we adapt that? See, for me, it worked better. So the idea of it being a race across the world, there's some challenges in there that you do all at the same time. So it's like the first person to... I'd have to pick out the ones that work the best. But for example, there's one for the sticky note to build the paper airplane and see if it can travel the furthest. That one wouldn't work on stream at all. What's one? Okay, there's one where it's used chopsticks to... I think there's 4 dice, actually. There's one that used chopsticks to make a tower out of the dice and then, like, carry the dice on top of a cup. Like, it's really, like, simple things like that. Not simple, but, like, things that can be done. And... it could be 3, 2, 1. It could be complete bedlam. Everyone's cameras are on. They're all doing the task. I'm commentating over it. In round 10, so Race Across the World is about going from point A to point B and to get the money at the end. So this Race Across the World could be... Hello, Coco. The Race Across the World could be... The first scene could be Bolivia. The second scene could be... I could set it up, look like France, like Paris. The next scene could be Tokyo, whatever. And each one, the amount of people dwindle down as we go on. I really think that'd be good. And I've also thought of the ideas of how we can do I'm a Streamer, Get Me Out of Here. I've already thought of how we can do that one. That one could be a cast of like 16 people as well. But we can split the teams into 2. We could create challenges like that. I was thinking to do maybe similar sort of games that you would do at drinking games, pre-drink sort of vibes. And then people vote in the chat of who they want to stay in and vote out. You could play games potentially for building the money in the pot. You could play games to like benefit everybody and build money in the pot. Or you could play the game for your own safety, and you could maybe play differently to make yourself secure from the public vote kind of thing. Have you done a floppy Taskmaster? That is coming soon, Willow. Hopefully by the end of the month we'll be doing Taskmaster. Opal Fruits, welcome in. I want to do Mr. and Mrs. with Idle Crisp because I know we would win. Wait, are you Idle Crisp's partner? I'd 100% love to do another Mr. and Mrs. again. It's been a long time since we've done it. That'd be fantastic. If you would be down, yeah. I think I did maybe ask ages ago when we did our last one. It didn't work out. It didn't work out time wise. I think I did. Or it was another show. That'd be fantastic if you'd both be down. Just to find 2 more couples. But yeah, that'd be really cool to do another Mr. and Mrs. Massive shout out, by the way, to Crisp. Crisp is I've said this before. Always down and always a good vibe in the shows as well. Oh shit! I feel like you know what? I genuinely felt like I saw an announcement or something. Or was it a stream title? I saw something and I was like, and then time went on and I thought, did I see that? Congratulations! Sorry. I was so sure I did see something, but I didn't want to just randomly say like, "Oh, are you married? Like, did you get married?" Because if I was wrong, that's such a random thing to say to somebody. Just a random DM being like, "Did you get married?" It's like, what? Congratulations to the both of you. I have this thought in my head now that you only got married to be able to do Mr. and Mrs., not knowing that you can just be you can just be in a relationship. You don't have to be married for it. No, thank you for the follow there as well. I really do appreciate it. And congratulations to you both. But yeah, loads of new shows that we want to do. Of course, these ones up here. Flop Tenable, Floppity. Who can work out what this is? Yeah, I didn't need to be married to be entered. Who knows what that show is going to be? Floppity Flop. Only for game shows and tax benefit. Fair. Respect it. Who can work out what that game show is going to be? I think that one's going to work really well. I really want to do game shows. Yes, Marie, we mentioned it a while ago. You remember, and you got it right. Blankety blank. And I'd make a song. Floppity flop, floppity flop, floppity flop, floppity flop. And I think I really want to do more game shows that don't necessarily require questions and answers because it will make it so much more easier for me to do. So yeah, realistically here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 new shows. Naked Attraction. That was actually on the cutting room floor, unfortunately. I spoke to a few people and no one was interested, so I just scrapped it. It was called Floppy Attraction, where the aim of the game was to... Let's just leave it there then. Wife swap. Damn, Willow. I don't think we could do that one. I feel like you how would that work again? Blankety blank is like you got to fill in the blank. So if I said star, the word star, I'd have 8 people that are the celebrities. Like they're not playing for the money. They're playing for like the thing. Could be just streamers, and they could get 2 community members maybe as the contestants. And they're there to write down what they think the next word would be. Could it be starstruck, Star Wars? A word that would be joined with that would make the phrase Star Wars, Star Trek, Star Struck, Star what? I don't know. Anyway, and then you as the contestants would write down what you think the most popular answer is, guessed by the people in the crowd, I think it is. Is that how it works, Marie? It feels like you maybe know the show because you said Starfish. See, Coco, the game has got so much potential. So many possibilities. Do you have to pick someone saying, like, I'm picking Idol Crisp, I think we matched? I think you pick the person, don't you? You say, I think I matched with you, Idol Crisp, and then they do it. You don't do what thing comes up the most, I think. In blankety blank, how do you get points? Matching your answer with a panel of 6 celebrities to fill in the missing word, the blank in the sentence. The contestant fills in the blank in the phrase, and the 6 celebrities panelists reveal their answers. You score 1 point for each celebrity whose answer is an exact. Okay, it's just points per matched answers. House of Games, although I think it's a bit difficult, probably. Yeah, it's one I thought about before. When I thought of doing that show, I kind of just scrapped it and I said I would just rather create my own game show, which I only created 1 round for in my head, which was like a spot the difference round. But yeah, you have to beat the chat. Yeah, Pointless, we were going to do Opal Fruits, but that one's again a bit difficult to set up in my head, but it's probably easier said than done. You know, a lot of the things that are a barrier in my brain are the scenes that would have to be for it. So, for example, Flop Tenable, my version of Tenable, I really want to do because that's another general knowledge sort of based quiz, but it's a lot easier to set up in the sense of like finding the questions, and it's fun because it's a bit different. Finding a top 10 is a lot different, for example. Just trying to find your own Akinator, but failed. Give me some more time, man. I've brushed shoulders with Mini Minter now. You know, Angry Ginger at the beginning of the year. Sooner or later it'll be KSI, and, you know, we'll skyrocket. Yes, the contestants pick the word, then it matches the celebrity to get a point. No, you read it quicker. No. We could all film some catchphrases. Catchphrase was one that we said we were going to do ages ago, where instead of the little character in the animation thing, it was going to be I create a shit ton of GIFs trying to demonstrate a catchphrase. So I would probably watch the show or find loads of examples, and then I would act it out myself, like in my room or with items or whatever. And then the same logic of if you get a question correct, it would remove the part of the screen, and then people would, yeah. You can get a cameo from Warwick Davies. What the barrier for Flop Tenable wasn't the host, unfortunately. It was the dum 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 bing. But once I put my head to it, I can normally work things out. But it's just a bit long. What is Mr. Chips doing? What on earth is that? What was Mr. Flops doing? We should do Snug Marry Avoid. Willow, that is just like a game, isn't it? That's not even a show. Unless it is a show. That is a show, isn't it? Stardew Valley. Coco, you're on fire right now. I can't like the catchphrase one. Actually does sound amazing. How would you guys suggest... Wait, in catchphrase, what do they do? Catchphrase... how do they get to... Is it just a general knowledge question? They answer the general knowledge question correct and they go from there. Thunder, did you hear how I would do it? I would do like loads of GIFs of me doing things. Like I'd record like videos and make it like a video that replays. It's not a general knowledge or catchphrase. No, I know, Thunder, but how does somebody at the 3 contestants get to pick the box? We can put him on orange foundation and 6 pairs of eyelashes and ask strangers on the street if they would snog him. Or is that the show? Who buzzes the fastest? Is it the buzzer the fastest? Bring, bring. See, this is where we get ahead of ourselves when we get too excited, guys. I promise you, if I could make all the scenes myself, we would do so many more. I feel like, because I would just like say I've got time, but then again I've got so much stuff that I want to do that like the time it takes to do it. Second round is the 9 square where you remove. Oh, it's the quickest to buzz for the catchphrase that is appearing on the screen. And then Stephen Mulhern says, so what are they doing? What can you see here? Say what you see. Say what you see. And it's the first person to buzz. Discord buzzer sounds easy to do. Ding. Then they do their buzzer. Then they would guess it. You get it wrong. They're blocked out. Someone else guesses. Opens the floor back up. CG, do you remember, what's his name? Luke Pingu. He did a catchphrase thing. And he used AI to create all of the catchphrases. People didn't really like that one. It didn't really come out well either. It was really hard. He does like football-based game shows. And low key, I can't lie to you. Other than the football knowledge that I don't have compared to him, that's a space that I could enter, I feel like. But yeah, man, we are going to play some Fortnite if people want to jump on in. I feel like we need to rein it in a little bit. Rein me in. Do like a mole show? What's that? So Floppy Mind's changing to that. Third round, 1v1 pass a bomb, randomize the duos, no points but passing a bomb. Whoever it gets stuck on. No, I don't really want to blow someone up from it though. I don't really want to be like, you're out, haha. Because someone could just play shoddy and like hold the bomb the whole way through. No, I'm gonna scrap that. Name that tune. I can't make a YouTube video out of that one. Get copyrighted. Wait, Opal Fruits, do you stream as well? Have you seen Crispin or the other shows? And is what's the word? Not Iminus. What's the word? What's the word? Where someone's like well known for doing something. Not ominous. You did 3 streams and gave up? What were you doing in your streams? What is the word? Notorious. Infamous. His infamous Bob Mortimer reading the book in the library scene. Get off at my home, fair enough. Just that moment is still one of the funniest moments ever. He's just reading a book in the library. I have to think about this third round. Alright, who would play Fortnite with me? Yeah, I can't lie. I'm going for Eggy's route. Final round, top 2 people. That 1v1 sort of vibe can be used in another show in the future. That was the last time you read a book. But yeah, you could gather 5 Southern streamers and 1 Northern and try and see if they can spot the mole, like fake Southern. Oh shit! Someone suggested that ages ago, didn't they? That we could do some sort of shows based off of like, you know, Jubilee and Cut, whatever they do. I can't remember. I always forget which one's which. But yeah, you get like not siblings or dating. I won't be able to get enough people, but yeah, you get like someone to pretend to be something and stuff. I'm going toilet, guys. It seems like we're gonna get a big reveal. What, me going to the toilet? So yeah. Oh, let me add that to the list. So Willow, we had loads of people suggest that the other day. Last one laughing. And I thought, we're not comedians. You know what I mean? There are definitely streamers that are funnier than others. Like, you know, some streamers are doing it because they like to be funny, and some other people are doing it because they like to chill and whatever. So I just thought that's just gonna be really cringy and awkward, like people trying to force themselves to make people laugh. But then I thought, oh my god, it'll be cringy and really awkward, and that will make people laugh. And I feel like I should do. And the way that I could do it is focus on the you know, when they pull the little lever and they get prompts. Focus on the prompts, focus on the 1v1 thing. I won't just leave them to do their own thing. I'll get last one laughing, use the prompts, the 1v1 challenges that they have. So for example, make an impression of a Scottish giraffe, you know, like what they were doing. Use the prompts. The only problem with that show is building the cast would be near impossible. I promise you, it would be so impossible to build that cast. In my opinion, from my experience of trying to cast people, it would be very hard to do that one. That. Opal Fruits, that's brilliant. Andre, the only thing, yeah, so what I was going to say there is, so when I organize Flop Traitors, which is obviously the biggest one that we do, people say, I can't lie, I can't join. I can't join, I can't lie. You won't even necessarily be a liar in the game. You might be telling the truth, because it depends what role you get. If I did that show, people would say, I'm not funny. I'm not funny. Or they'd say, I can't stop myself from laughing. And I'm like, that's the show that, you know? Oh, Opal Fruits, if you'd ever want to join a show, like 100%, you're more than welcome. Of course, all it requires is that you need to be comfortable, like, on camera, and have like a mic that like works well enough. But yeah, 100%. If you ever want to join a show, you don't have to be a streamer only. Obviously, I have the realm of things. Obviously, if you're partners with Chris, so it's different in that sense. But yeah, I made a rule in my head saying I kind of want it to be streamers only, and then community members to try and encourage people to maybe come into streams more. So that's where like Kian obviously is part of the community. He was part of it from the community side of things. Same for Portsmouth, because she doesn't stream anymore. And then if new people wanted to join that aren't streamers but they want to join as viewers, they would have to like try and be part of the community. Where it's different for you because you're with Crisp, so it's like it doesn't work out like that. So it's fine. But yeah, if you'd ever want to join the show, 100%. I was only allowed on the show today because I streamed twice in 2023. Exactly that, Kian. Exactly that. But yeah, the more the merrier is 100% the motto. It's just like a little element is like of if you are a community member, it does open the door to be in that, because then it kind of encourages people to maybe want to come into the streams and be part of the community, because there's so many other great things going on here. Not sarcasm, genuinely. That's a genuine point. Let's go games. Let's go at Fortnite. Running games on right. Look at media. What the fuck is Mr. Chips, and why? Well, who is Mr. Chips? Oh, Mr. Chips is from Catchphrase. Okay. Look what she did, everyone. Dickhead. A 1v1 invite. Fuck it hell. Alright, fuck it. For the meme. We need to remember to change the category, guys, to special events when we do that stuff, I think. What even is this character? What's he from? Treasure Planet. What's this character from that Morgie is playing as? Why are we playing ranked? Did I join your game? I did. You've done the same thing that you always do. You know what? I refuse. Adventure time. There you go. I've never played one. I don't know what this is. All right, let's get you in. Oh, Thunder got Buzz. I do want to get Buzz Lightyear, I can't lie, but I don't want to... Let's go, Mafik. Did anyone else want to join? So yeah, this is what we would do. We'd start the stream, we'd play games, we'd talk, we'd hype up the show, then 8:30 we'd get into the show. And then we'd do Make It Meme afterwards, meaning we probably end around 10 p.m. That works so much better, I think. Silver got Perry as well. He's rubbing it in my face now. I wanted to get Perry the Platypus. 3,400 floppy bucks? Low, E-bucks. I want Buzz Lightyear, man. But I really want Woody. If this was Woody and Buzz, I would buy it in a second. I promise you that right now. Why on earth did they not merge these two together? Why is it Zurg? I don't care for Zurg. Hello, Mima. How you doing? Or is it Mima? Sorry, I'm going to duck out. Got to cook and stitch. Thank you for the game. It was a good time. Let's go, Portsmouth. Thank you for joining. I really want these, though, as well. Do they come in the bundle? That's jammy, that. That's jammy. Why can't these guys be in the bundle? The first pronunciation? Mima. Thank you for reminding me. If you want to jump on in, for sure you can get on in. Wait, what's this one? And the shoes. Oh, I don't care about the shoes. I did win a bet the other day. Yesterday, I did win a bet. Oh, Mima, if you want to add me, make sure you add my username. It's a lot easier for me. You're Captain Hook. Hilarious. So it's Floppylegss, 2 S's and an underscore. I'm 100% buying this, aren't I? How much is this? 3,400 plus 1,500. 3,400 plus 1,500. 4,900. I can't do that. They're gonna drop Woody. They're gonna drop Woody out of nowhere. And it's gonna really upset me. It's this. That's my username on Epic. Buzz Lightyear Mike. Oh, I don't care for that. Yeah, to be fair, do I care for Zurg? Nah, I don't care for Zurg. I just want Buzz. I just want Buzz. I'm gonna get this. 1,600. Buzz and the Toy Story alien. No, I can't lie. I'm fucked if they go down Disney Pixar route. I'm fucked. Because they're going to 100% have Sully and then Mike Wazowski as a sidekick. And I'm going to absolutely just scream. Hello, Tom. And then they're going to have like Inside Out as like characters as well. Oh, Tom, it was class. I can't lie. If you ever want to be on it, do let me know. It turned out really well. We're gonna add a new round into it though to make it 3 rounds rather than 2. Yeah, fuck it, guys. I'm getting the alien and Buzz. See, I bought takeaway yesterday. I got gyros. Oh, I've got epic rewards. Oh wait, let me use my creator code. Oh no, I don't need to do that yet when I buy this. I'll use in the giveaway thing you won earlier. Oh, I haven't thought about that, but I will do it. Your self-control is admirable. Fuck off. I got epic rewards though. I got £3 in epic rewards, so I can use that. So it's only £14. You won Lele Mines? This one's a little bit different though, Tom. We've got a second round where you pick a specialist subject to give to somebody, and it's double points per round. Very good. Morgie had like 50 quid worth of epic rewards. What? And she didn't know. To infinity and beyond. No, then I don't have his emote. Thunder, when you buy V-Bucks, it has an option to like use epic rewards. It's only because they basically do it for like how much you've used. Make sure you use creator code Floppylegss in the when you get your items. Silver. Thank you. What the fuck? Oh god. Why is he Tun Sahur? Tun Sahur, is that what it's called? Thunder's gonna have like £100,000 in it. Thunder, when you go to buy it, it literally says before you check out at the top, it says, do you want to use epic rewards? Just like go to buy V-Bucks, Thunder, and then at the top. I did know of Tun Sahur. You'd never seen it. It was somebody accidentally somebody put into AI to make Batman, and because they didn't have the copyright of it. Thank you, Silver. Because they didn't have the copyright, they made like a man that was a bat. That's the law. I've never had a sidekick before. He has to say the claw, though. If he don't say the claw, I'm pissed. If you don't say the claw, I'll be very annoyed. Oh, the claw. It does. See, as much as Monsters Inc. is my favorite in my adult life, my favorite as a kid was Toy Story 2. I know that they're from Toy Story 1, but primarily. And Buzz Lightyear? I'm a fucking child, guys. I don't care. I actually am a child. Like, this is where I am fucked, because if it's Pixar, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Do you think they could do Finding Nemo or Finding Dory, but they put... Oh my god, they do Scar from Finding Nemo, but they put him in the little plastic bag, and he's like rolling around next to you. Oh my. That'd be class. Equip the alien. No. How? No! No! Is it Gil? Why did I say Scar? The kids with braces the sidekick. Fish tank on the... So wait, is this the second ever Disney Pixar then? We've had Buzz and we've had The Incredibles, haven't we? And I bought the fucking Incredibles one, didn't I? I bought all of them. I bought Frozone. I spent 30 quid on that. I didn't mess about with that one. This one, I'm only going to pay for Woody. You can equip it here? Have I missed it again? I'm not a Disney adult, I'm a Pixar adult. Emote's his sidekick. Where are we jumping? Fuck it. Whee! You can join in a second, Leon. We've got a full lobby right now. Look, if you do Star Wars or Pixar, I think you've got me hook, line, and sinker. Marvel, I can refrain myself a little bit. Film-wise, though, I love Marvel the most, probably. But Star Wars and Pixar are my childhood. Like, those two. Ugh. And they can just do so much with the Pixar ones. Let's go, Joan. Hope you have a lovely night's sleep. Let's see if I can do this for you quickly before you go. Just dancing. I'm just dancing. If they do the balloons as a glider. Oh, no. I can't lie, guys. Keep them coming. Keep the ideas coming. What else could you do? By the way, I'm down to try pillars. I just don't know what it was. Yeah, Portsmouth didn't win, unfortunately. It was Benjamino. But what is pillars? You've not explained it, I don't think. At least I haven't seen it. Hello, Goblin. Spoling for Leon. Spoling for Leon. What other films are there? Coco. I guess you could just easily do. Oh, you could use the guitar as a either a back bling or a You could use the guitar as a back bling or a pickaxe. No, I don't. I that's not Pixar, mate. I'm only here for Pixar. I actually do not care for Disney that much, but Pixar is everything to me. So it's custom game. There are 12 pillars, and each person starts on their own pillar. Every 6 seconds, you get any random item from the game spawn for you. 90% of the time, you have one ammo. You have to be the last one standing. Oh. Just wanted to say 1, 2. 1, 2. Nicely done. Thank you. Surely they add cars. Yeah, Silver's been saying that. They will definitely add cars. And I agree. Hello, Mima. Eva. Wally. Wally could easily be a sidekick. They're above us even more. I can't lie. If they do the Finding Nemo idea, Wally would be a weakness. Inside Out sidekicks. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I'd definitely get Anger, whatever he's called. Oh, Mima's down. I actually don't know what's going on right now. Can't lie. Groot almost had me when I wanted to get that. Who you shooting, boy? Ratatouille. Remy as a sidekick. Yeah, 100%. But then a lot of people said they could have easily done Perry the Platypus as a sidekick. But they ended up doing him as a character. So, like, any of these could easily just be characters as well if they just made them, like, gangly and weird. Like, imagine if they did make Remy, like, Perry the Platypus, made him really big. Like they did with Peter Griffin as well. I mean, we don't tend to do VCs as much now when we play the games. I quite like just yapping. And when we're in the lobbies, I find that I can't... Oh, they added the Nemesis back in. I just realised. That's so old. Nah, yeah, but Michael Zalski has to be a sidekick. Has to be a sidekick. I would buy the whole thing. But it just feels like they're going to take too long to do it, man. Just do it. Not all at once, obviously. But they did Incredibles ages ago. So if this one's just come out, we're not going to see that for ages. Just give Mike long legs. No, that'd be so cursed. Sully and then Mike. You can play them both together. That is like the prime thing, though. A Bug's Life. Yeah. I think that one wouldn't get done just because the kids nowadays wouldn't ever invest in that one. They're not as iconic, I don't think. But no, oh wait, I've just realised they're probably not going to do Monsters, Inc. They're doing Toy Story because fucking Toy Story 5's coming out. That's why we're getting Toy Story. Then you're weak. Yeah, they definitely are too much. That was the price of a whole new skin. Go on, Mima, where are you driving me? What was he even trying to do? He only hit me as well for no reason. Monsters Inc. live action? What? Oh, get me in there! I knew he would get the whole thing. Oh my, I'm dead. Silver. Oh, Lord, Mima screamed, help me, my bad. Help me. Leon, are you still here? I'm going to get out and fight. Mistakes were made, mistakes were made. Yeah, sorry. I definitely... I shouldn't have jumped out. Oh, they're fighting our bot. Morgie! Morgie, help me! Oh, Morgie's so fucked. Quick, Daenerys. Summon your dragons. Come on, Mima. You got the battle bus, no? Not the battle bus, sorry. The reboot van. Go on. Sabrina Carpenter. This is why Fortnite actually just has my heart now. The fact that it's just pure capitalism. But the fact that we've got Daenerys Targaryen, Buzz Lightyear, Tun Sahor, and Sabrina Carpenter in a squad. It genuinely is like a fever dream. Let's go, Mima. When you think about back in the day, when like the Disney TV shows like Zack and Cody and like That's So Raven, whatever, and what was the other one? They would do like crossovers, like Hannah Montana. It would be like your own little Avengers, because all your like favorite things were coming together. It's like Fortnite. Fortnite is just like the old school Disney crossovers and collabs. Oh well, I know. As I said, I know very little about just regular Disney. I grew up on Pixar. Monsters Inc. and Toy Story 2 were my two as a kid. I don't even think Monsters Inc. actually was. I think Monsters Inc. genuinely was like an adult, like, oh, well, not adult, but like an older life thing. I always tear up and cry at the Boo scene, saying goodbye to Boo. Spoilers. Kitty. Haha, killed your friend. Oh crap. I think just getting out of it is the best call, isn't it, Morgie? I actually don't have guns for anything. How was the show? Hello, Suzui! Are you finished stream? Thank you so much for all the scenes that you did. All the chair and the lighting and stuff. It went very, very well. People really liked it, and we've added an extra round into it for the future as well. And if you'd ever be wanting to join a show, join that one, let me know. It just worked so like well, I feel like, because it wasn't like it was. The whole premise of this, I was saying to them before, like, oh, that you know, the actual show is like all about being serious. You know, it'd be funny if we were like serious as well. It was just too hard to be serious because it was too funny. Like, how can you be serious when you find out that your hidden round is the history and culture of Bolivia? Oh. So sorry, Silver. No, that's completely fair, Mima, but we don't tend to do it when we're live anymore. As I said, because I just yap all the time. Like, it's more about just like chilling and playing rather than like. When we do streamer battles and stuff, we are always in VCs because obviously it's like about winning. Don't mind if I do. Get me out of here. Oh, shit. Are you not live anymore then? I'm an expert on Bolivia. Yeah, there was Beans. Oh, you already knew the ones that were initially there, I think, because that was posted. But yeah, the hidden ones were Bolivia, the history and culture of Bolivia, mobility scooters, CBT therapy, and the 24-25 season for Crystal Palace, which was what Portsmouth got, annoyingly. She literally said, I just wouldn't want football, and that's what she got. What the Chungus man? I'm sorry. Did we do it? My Chunkus life. Did Ben's Dragon Ball knowledge surprise you? Or did you expect it? So I asked the question, like, what was actually the difficulty there? Could Ben let me know, or you let me know? Like, what actually were the difficulty of those questions? Because obviously all of it was impossible to me, so I didn't know what the range was. Same for the wrestling one. I didn't know how easy or hard it was. I just said if I knew of something that was on the screen, I was like, this is an easy question. So when I saw Goku as an answer, I was like, that. When I saw Kamehameha as an answer, I was like, okay, that's one of the easier questions, because all of the questions were like range from difficult, like easy, hard, medium, whatever. But the fact that he like walked it, I was like, oh no, I made this way too easy. And then I was worried as well, because of course he is actually an expert on it, that I might have got a question that just didn't make sense, because obviously, yeah, I just thought that as well. Eva. What other Pixar things could they do? The Good Dinosaur. Oh no, if he's an expert, then like that's fair. But like if like a casual watcher would struggle with some of those questions, then I'd be like, okay, good, that was the right level. By the way, I glow in the dark. Do I glow in the dark for everyone though? Because then I can't use these for my pro games. Down here, guys. What the fuck? What was I getting shots for? Oh my god, real people. Oh, I'm getting lit up. Blow up their car. Shoot the car, shoot the car, shoot the car, shoot the car, shoot the car. It's so weak. That's got to blow up, surely. What the fuck? Damn, Silver left us. They could do one wood, yeah, but that one isn't as popular, is it? Is it? I doubt they would do ones that aren't as popular. Wait, Willow, what's your favorite Pixar film? You tried to take a risk, unlucky. It's alright, we'll get you back. Or at least try to. Brave, yes, it's a Pixar. It's Pixar, not Disney. It is Pixar. It's not Pixar. It is Pixar, but it's not. Because she's one of the princesses. Like, she's part of the princesses. Yoink. Why is a wooden stick playing with you? Now I have you know, that's Tung Tung Sahur. Oh, that's why they've been chasing us down this whole game. I just because we're their rival. I am a person. Get in. No fuel. Oh, I'm dead. Can I get this off? I can't get this off. Why has it got to be another team, man? See, Buzz Lightyear just got killed by Ned Flanders. Like, that is box office stuff. That's what you used to dream of as a kid. This is genuinely what you used to dream of as a kid. Like your favorite characters were all in the same. Like the fact that I can be. That the fact that I can be like a Walking Dead. Like I could be Rick. But then I can also be. Jigsaw. Do you know what I mean? I'm the Sabrina Carpenter. I'll change next match after. Do the garbage. That's all good. Why can't I have a rat that loves gaming where I can put it on my head and play video games for me? Willow, Willow, you don't know this about me. I have a massive like phobia of rats. So what you've just said there actually is quite triggering. No, it's not triggering, but the idea of a rat anywhere near me just makes me feel icky. So the end scene. Go on, Morgie! The end scene where all the rats are making the food, it genuinely it gives me the ick. I don't hate Ratatouille. I jokingly always say that it's rat propaganda and I do despise it. But to be honest with you, I do like it as a film. But the end scene, oh no, you know the scene that gets me, that makes me feel really horrible and sick to my stomach? The scene where all of the rats fall through the roof of the old woman's house and she's shooting them with the shotgun. And as you're watching the film, you're like, no, don't shoot the rats. Me as a kid, I'm saying, kill them all. And I'm feeling icky and horrible because then I have the idea of like 1,000 million rats in your thingy. Oh, the ride in, oh my God. The Ratatouille ride in Disneyland Paris is one of the most overrated, rubbish rides. We had to wait like 2.5 hours for us to go get sprayed with water and air. Oh my God, that was bad. I'd rather do the Buzz Lightyear ride 10 times over than that one. Oh, Thunder, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Thunder. Thunder's hat, is it? Is that the Dragon Queen with the toilet in the back of her head? It is indeed, NG. Welcome to Fortnite. Reminds me of WYR question I heard. What's a W would you rather? Ah. He's going to hit us with it. She's so skibbity. Oh, she got saved by that tree. She was about to drive off into the thing. It's a 1v4. Come on, Morgie. You got this. Channel Skibbity Toilet. Knock them all into the storm. Have you ever watched Fox and the Hound? It's a Disney movie, but feels like Pixar. I've never watched Fox and the Hound. What would you rather discover? Living in your attic, 100 rats or one man? Oh, that's a good question. It's got to be 100 rats, hasn't it? Oh, Morgie, that would have been unreal. That would have been unreal if you just slowly got rid of them. Oh, they were all surrounding you anyway. Oh, they could add Madagascar. They can't add Madagascar characters, can they? DreamWorks? What the fuck? DreamWorks versus Disney. Sony gave me Disney characters. That's why I like, you know, like a previous person that was in the community for a little while, and they would just always say like, Disney and all this stuff. I just hate that sort of like thing. Brother, this is people's childhood, mate. I'm gonna head off the community. Mima, what? Is that you saying you're leaving the community? Would you rather hang out with a man in a rat suit or 100 rats in a man suit? The gameplay was that bad. I'd be surprised if anyone would pick one man. These 100 rats, there's a reason for that to be the case. Like the rats have gotten in through the gutter or whatever. But for that to happen for a human, it'd be like, how the hell are you in my attic? How did you even get there? Like all of those sort of questions arise. Is it Looney Tunes? Looney Tunes is Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes is Warner Brothers. How's Looney Tunes fine? I'd hang out with a man in a rat suit. Sounds like something I would do for a stream. Don't mind me in my rat suit. I'd sing a little song. Ah, it's Mrs. Incredible. Pixar characters only. That's a YouTube idea. React to the sad scenes in old Disney Pixar. What, and try not to cry. Floppy, kill all rats or kill all pigeons? Can you pet them? Stranger, the claw. Rats, because rats, like, you have a higher chance of like interacting with inside like your home. Die key in within game. What did key in do? Oh, you just separately said that randomly. Yeah, I'm scared of birds. I'm scared of birds and rats. Like, the idea of an ostrich is one of the most horrifying things to even ever like fathom. Genuinely, one of the scariest things to ever think of is an ostrich to me. That would be top 5 scariest things ever. An ostrich, a bird that I can't run away from. I don't mind a duck. I can handle a duck. I think ducks actually are a little bit cute. But don't they have teeth as well within their beak? Now that's a little bit weird. Seagulls, nasty. It's the birds that have really like thin legs that make me feel uncomfortable. It's like, how are you walking without like snapping? Did you hear about the woman on the news who thought a man was living in her attic? No, I have not seen that news. Was there someone living in their attic? Have you seen the videos of the people who are encountering cassowaries? If that's like the bird that has like a fat beak, then I have seen, not them interacting like with people, but I've seen that bird before, and that one horrifies me as well. Pigeons are cute and spread less disease. Oh yeah, I'm getting rid of the rats, but I still hate pigeons. And pigeons, you know, just nasty. What's this? Silver's fishing. Oh shit. That's some good shit right there. Is this like always here? Is this why you'd always go here? That makes so much sense. I'm thinking of a shoe bill. Am I? Did Leon start a fight? Oh shit. It's so funny just knowing like Leon's like saying like, I just killed someone and it's just a bot. Yeah, man, I can't chat. I just died. I took the loot though. Frankie Flute, Fortnite moment. Hello. Welcome in. Let me know you found the stream. I nearly sent you a video of a baby bird's being scared of a butterfly, but remembered your fear. Thank you. What does this do? I'm Frozone. If I had the Frozone skin right now on, it would be fantastic. I mean, I don't want this. Oh my god, I'm firing snowballs. Frankie Floof, let me know you found the stream, buddy. Appreciate coming on through. I almost did the same as Moggy, but it was a video of peacocks running past me. Oh, peacocks. That's a scary one. Is that shooting glitched? It was not. Let's get a kill for Frankie Floof. This is for you. It's fun watching? I Okay, I love this. I love this weapon. This shit's overpowered. What the helly? So you just choose to watch Fortnite, or do you like any other games and stuff and playing and that? Was that your recommended? Oh yeah, that wasn't a joke though, because like it's like a gut feeling of like that sort of feeling. Like imagine like you fell off like a cliff. That sort of feeling, that gut feeling. I feel like I'm like. You like Cyberpunk 2077? Can't say that we do that here. Whereabouts in the world do you reside, Frankie Floof? We're a predominantly UK audience, European audience. We just did one of our premium shows today. A show based off of the UK TV show Mastermind. Canada, nice. I have a friend living in Canada at the moment. Can't believe I just called Flo a friend. That's me joking if Flo's like lurking or something. Of course she's my friend. Came over from Britain, nice. Chapel Roan reference. You got to help me out here, Woke. Oh, Woke, did you want to play or did you say you would play if you could? I remember what you said earlier. I'm yet to hear them say the claw, by the way, and I'm getting a little bit panicky. What do these do? The Vendetta Flopper. Manchester United won thingy too. Oh my lord. It's 50 a pop. That is so overpowered. Oh my god, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. They one shot. Let's go. Teamwork, I came back. They thought they could push me. Okay, this might be the best. I've never used this whole season. She stays in her song and moving it. Ah, I see. Fortnite isn't my thing. I tried playing it a few times. I prefer single player games, but I like watching it. My girlfriend likes Chapel Roan. Nice. So did you just look up Fortnite streamers then that came across here? Trying to work out if it was like recommended. You might know a streamer that I know maybe. Because if you didn't know, guys, if Morgie thinks she's so cool right now. If you're ever in someone's recommended, if it means there's a streamer overlap, 100%. The For You tab. Well, hopefully I'm right for you. But yeah, we do loads of like shows and stuff. We're a community and variety streamer from the UK. I do shows based off of UK TV shows, such as The Traitors. Oh, I hit our car. My bad. Don't look at any of those shots. I whiffed them all. Whee! I hate that gun. I can't pick that up. I look what you done. The Pink Pony Club. Frankie! Thank you for the follow, mate. I really do appreciate it. If anyone isn't in the Discord, by the way, jump on in there. You can go to the Rolls channel to click what you want to be notified for. And if you don't want to be notified for anything, then don't click anything. A little bit of Hanukkah in my life. A little bit of cheater, all I need. Yeah, don't worry about us, Morgie. Yeah, you take the zip line, mate. We'll just sit here. Fuck you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Morgie engaged. Morgie engaged straight away. What? Help me! I got one pumped, it felt like. Oh, what? I focused too much on my shitty snowball gun. I got someone so weak. What happened there? Silver, that looked like you were about to uppercut the shit out of Snoop Dogg. That looked like you were about to go absolute craziness. Was that even the move that we were doing, or were you like stuck in a run move or something? That genuinely looked like you were about to spontaneous combustion. It's like you blew up. I thought you were about to smack the shit out of him. It was an uppercut, low. Alright, I'll play one more game, everybody, with my new Buzz Lightyear skin. I love my new Buzz Lightyear skin. Can't believe I got Buzz Lightyear. Actually, no, I can't believe it. Just to be clear, Silver, I'm assuming you will know the answer. The Incredibles and Buzz Lightyear are the only Pixar characters within the game, yeah? Have I missed out on some heaters in the past? Is what I'm worried to ask here. Just make a battle pass with loads of Disney characters. Yeah, that's all there is. Alright, cool. Just them two. Alright. Well, I'm here for it when... Really dumb ways to die. Ways to die. They're gonna add Minecraft Steve. If you know. And the lizard from Hoppers. Oh, I'm fine to miss that one out. Great film though. Unreal film, guys. Lizard. Oh, I forgot how good that film was. That genuinely might be in my top 10 Pixar films of all time. That is mental, innit? Everyone says new Disney and that is rubbish, but that genuinely might be in my top 10 Pixar films of all time. So good. Great message, great story, great characters, emotional. Everything you want from a Pixar film. I much prefer someone randomly controlling the bus compared to what they had last season. To infinity and beyond. Oh crap! I haven't done that emote yet. Andy on my foot. See, the problem that you have with adding Pixar characters into the game is, like, realistically, what's stopping them from doing Mr. Potato Head? What's stopping them from doing... I don't know. Like Little Bo Peep. Slinky Dog as a sidekick. Ah, Frankie Floof. That was my favorite character, I think, as well. I used to love that dog. Because I think I loved it because when it got sad at Woody and he put his head down and went like, it made me really sad as a kid. What's your favorite Pixar film of all time, Frankie Floof? My Canadian friend. Cars? No. I did a video a few years ago after my friend said Cars was the best Pixar film, where I asked loads of streamers what their favorite Pixar film was, just to prove to him that was wrong. The winner was, of course, Toy Story. But my favorite is Monsters, Inc., if you're wondering. You always love Mater. Good choice, though. Good choice. It's a good pick. What would you say is a bad pick? Flipping out, that was close. His friends are probably going to come for me. I need that, I need that. Let's go, team. Zootopia. Oh, that's not a Pixar film. Let's go. I needed that. Where's my thing? How do I find Buzz? Do you a Cupid? Oh, look at Leon go. You feel it to confess I love you from the start. Na 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 la da 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 da. Frankie, you said you like story games. Have you ever played the Dark Pictures anthology? I bought them a few weeks ago, and eventually I do a thing sometimes, very rarely, because it's not normally what we do, but very rarely I do a thing called Story Game Sundays, where I would play through the whole of the game of something. So I did the whole of, oh crap, what was that game called? What was that game called, guys? No, what was that game called? Ah, it's going to really hurt me. What was that game that we did? Morgie's helping me because she's gone standing still. Dying Rain. Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain. We did the whole of Heavy Rain in one fell swoop. Heavy Rain City, boys. What the fuck? So we did the whole Heavy Rain. Leon's waiting to steal something I drop. I can just tell. Why on earth did you do that, Morgie? Oh no! You're coming home with me. Boom! Oh, you were supposed to... Where has she gone? That glitched. Dying Rain. Dying Light I got confused with. Why would they do that though? Did you think you had the... Oh. Did you think you had the thingies, Morgie? The jump pad one rather than the shield one? They're basically, Frankie, they're like a choice-based, they're a choice-based game where like you can choose to save people in certain scenarios, like a horror game sort of thing. I really want to play it. Not horror game, like thriller, I think. It's a story game. There's like 4 of them and they're like 10 hours each. It would be like a long Sunday stream. Very rarely that I would do it. I really want to do it. I was thinking about it the other day, guys. By the way, guys, obviously Thursday I will be playing Tomodachi Life. However, I will be doing a football TikTok watch along for Crystal Palace because I'm obviously a Palace fan. If you don't know me, I do have a football TikTok page as well as my normal TikTok page, but this is the football one. I'm going to be doing a watch along for the Palace Fiorentina game. So the Tomodachi Life stream will start a little bit later, but I will still be doing it. And I will be creating people. We'll make a list of the people that we have to create before we can end stream. Obviously that have been on the island of Floppylegss. According to Civil Fox, we can continue the save that we already had, which is really good. I was editing some of those clips earlier. The bit with me bumping into Thunder is so funny. Good night, Marie. Have I bought... I accidentally clicked that. Have I bought the full thing yet? Not yet, no. But I will be buying the whole thing. Good night, Marie. Happy 4 years and 4 months? You legend. What would be your specialist subject? That's kind of a funny thing to play, actually. Trying to guess the specialist subject for everyone in the chat. Sophie's would have to be Cat in the Hat. The same way that Portsmouth's had to be Beans. Crazy 4 years. It is indeed. It is indeed. The only reason it's not mad in my head is because I'm so hyper aware of it being 5 years of me streaming, almost 6. Like I'm so aware of that. I'd probably be more shocked if I saw like a. I'm thinking I got a bit of. I'm thinking I got a bit of an idea. What would be yours then, Marie? Maybe. It wouldn't be fucking Floppylegss, that's for sure. Can't even name one of my YouTube channels. Earn sidekick points with Toy Story Alien. What would Mathix be? Oh god, that's actually an interesting one. What would Mathix be? Well, anyway, I 100% want to get everyone on that one. Whoever wants to be on it. And remember, if you have enough floppy bucks, you can pay for your entry with the 70,000 floppy bucks, which of course you'll all get more of once you join more shows and things like that. Does he not say the claw, man? I feel like I actually been robbed. Thunder said he does, but she could have just made a mistake. Leon's still in the truck, lol. What would Silver's easily would be Star Wars as his specialist subject. And he'd actually probably like clean sweep it and also probably get annoyed at me for getting like a question wrong. Like I would mess up. You forgot you had to pay. You don't have to. You could be on it by asking, but if you want to speed run it and be on it, don't start getting arsey with me again. I ain't starting all that shit again. Fuck you know. Never knew a fake currency. People moving like it's actually real money. Like I'm asking you to give me 20 quid to join a show. Movie club this week? I don't think so. I was going to do it Friday, but then my mate messages me about paddle. Good night, Marie. Maffit wouldn't do Jackbots game, surely not. Wait, I've just realised they'd probably have Boo as a sidekick, wouldn't they? Boo as a back bling. Brother, Monsters Inc. If Monsters Inc. happens, I'm finished. It'd be Boo as a back bling, Mike Wazowski as a sidekick, and Sully as a character, and then the other character they could do Randall. But they're normally like matching, aren't they? They don't normally do. Why are they not doing it? Oh my lord, that was so worth it. But now I just got the fishing rod. Can you use it to attack someone? Shit. Now I have no movement. What's going on here? Oh god, get away. They could do a whole Monsters Inc. season. Morgie, wait, Silver, you normally know like the leaked sort of like plan for the new seasons and stuff. If they released it, they could easily do a Monsters Inc. season. They could do a whole thing of like going through doors. The doors. The boys. They're doing the boys. Oh, mate, man, this game is going to fucking... You said I could be Homelander? I know skin. You know the skins rather than the seasons. But to be fair, they haven't done a themed season. Well, it's... Well, no. I was going to say Thingy wasn't too long ago, but it was. Your FIP's full of the boys. You don't watch it though, Morgie, did you? Because you said you watched my video, like you put it on, but you didn't know anything that it was about. He uppercut another person. You watched 2 seasons. I'd highly recommend it to everyone. Obviously, it's very gory. The thing that I just don't get yet, and it's because it's very political in places, well, in a lot of it, is the amount of discourse of people just hating on it online at the moment. Saying that it's too on the... Not even like... It's always the right-wing people that I get angry at it. It's never like because they think it's so left wing, but like they think basically. I saw a thing, yeah, and obviously I don't want to go into things fully, but someone said they're trying to make Homelander too much like Trump, and someone said, brother, the whole thing's based off the comics that came out years ago, or the graphic novels or whatever. It's not the show's fault that Trump is turning into like a narcissistic, sadistic sort of like crazed villain. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's just mimicking that rather than the other way around. Oh, Uwe, Homelander's done full. Uwe's done. Homelander's a. That is so stupid. Homelander's done full box me. Homelander's cracking 90s on me, Uwe. Homelander's don't kill me bloody wife or take me bloody son. He's such a bad character. Like. He's doing the worst London accent you ever heard. I mean, I said it all in my reaction video, so make sure you check it out. The reaction videos of like I actually I can't say the word wasted because I'm enjoying doing them in the sense of like I'm watching the shows anyway and I'm getting content out as well, which is like a double whammy good thing. Saying that I need to watch Daredevil tomorrow. And big up Dan, man. Big up Dan from the Uis. Dan's been checking out the videos. Leaving a cheeky little comment on the ones he's watched. Legend, man. So I've changed my perception. I'm now saying that I'm doing it for Dan. That's my perception now. Apparently the actor does it all basically blind because he doesn't like wearing contacts. That's interesting. I heard a thing that he's so like into character. Wow, just Dan. No, Andre, you as well, of course. Don't be like that now, Andre. It's just because Dan's commented on like the most recent ones. I very much appreciate you commenting as well, Andre. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's a scene that they had to cut, or something they had to cut from, because Homelander, like the actor Anthony Starr, like not method acts, but he gets so into his character. Apparently, someone's phone went off during like one of the big scenes where there's like a big crowd. Someone's phone went off like as an actor, one of the extras, and apparently he snapped at them, and he was in character as Homelander. Like he was just saying, what you can only imagine was like, "You turn," like I don't know what he must have said. And there's like people that were extras being like, "Yeah, it definitely happened, whatever." Obviously, you can only believe so much on Twitter nowadays, but yeah. I've just always loved it. I think there was only one season for me that I didn't really like as much. Not like, but like it just wasn't as good. And that was season 4. Twitter is not a fun place to be. Frankie, what sort of things do you like watching as well? Like we're talking about The Boys there. Do you watch The Boys? Do you like Star Wars? Do you like Marvel? I always ask. I'm always intrigued when new people, if they do or not. I think if you just have an understanding on Twitter, like just not to get rage baited, like not to get, because that's all it is. It's a cesspit of trying to rage bait for engagement. Bot accounts that are made there just to trigger you so that you write something or you get angry at something. If you just choose to completely like zone out of it in that sense, I'm only really on it for football stuff anyway. And like some film stuff, like I like when like something Marvel happens and stuff. Yeah. Mostly Clint Eastwood, fair enough. If you don't mind me asking, Frankie, how old are you? You can give me like a range. You don't have to tell me exactly. We have a wide range of ages in the community. Oh, where's he gone? Where did he go? Did he die? You're 20? That's the TikTok sound. Cool. Don't suppose you like football? Soccer, maybe. Do Americans call it soccer? No, not Americans, sorry. Do Canadians call it soccer? Soccer? I meant to say, is it only Americans rather than mix up things. You watch it if it's on, fair enough. Get to silver, get to silver. Someone's behind here. Battered. Cracked him. Seven people left. Well done, Silver. 4v3. 4v3. They are hiding somewhere. They must all be in one house. Let's try and stick together. Oh, they're on Leon. They're on Leon. Oh, one was down. Nice one. And beyond. Finished on a win, everybody. Let's go. I need to eat. I'm going to do some editing. If you don't know, if you haven't seen all the other stuff, Frankie and anyone else, I do have links to loads of other pages on social media that you can go check out. There is no stream tomorrow. As I said, I am going to be going to watch the Mario movie with my sister, Mihamanas. Mihamana. And then we're back Thursday. What's going on Thursday, guys? What's on the schedule? See, this is why I love doing the schedule, because then I know what I've got something to do. You know what I mean? What time is it for you, by the way, Frankie? Once again, if you don't know, we do have a Discord. The schedule is... Oh, Thursday, of course. Wait, what? No, yeah, Thursday's Tomodachi Life. Thursday is Tomodachi Life. And I might, guys, not 100%, I might go live on my actual birthday for something else. Which is the 18th of April. The thing that I don't necessarily love about doing Tomodachi Life is the idea that it's just going to be like everyone on Twitch is going to be playing it kind of thing. But yeah, can't believe you're 42 already. Fuck, you can't drop that one on me. Have you thought of something you want to do in real life for your birthday? I've decided not to do anything. It just feels like I'd be forcing it. I'd be forcing it at this point, I think. I drove around backwards for about 5 minutes having Morgie trying to get in the car. Enjoy the movie, Floppy. Please don't tell me in Discord tomorrow what rating. Please tell me, sorry. I will do. But yeah, potentially a birthday stream to some degree. I was thinking of maybe doing a show, like a spontaneous show, but I couldn't think of something to do that quickly. Hello, Sarah. I'm sure you're buzzing. I heard the news. Luke Goblin, let me know. A 2-1 win away from home to your rivals in a relegation fight. That is some result, especially with the flipping thing around the corner. FA Cup as well. Who won Mastermind? What's Mastermind? I'll tell you who won FLOPPYMIND. The winner of FLOPPYMIND was Benjamino. He clutched up with his second category that was forced upon him, which was the history and culture of Bolivia. Gets Floppy bucks. That sounds like effort. That's not a bad idea. That sounds fun. Oh, wasn't expecting that voice. I'm sure your mates would like to spread it with you, but up to you, obviously. No, they have said to me, going for a meal or something. Meal? Going for a meal? Going for a meal or something would be good, but I just can't be asked. I genuinely can't be asked. Now I know the winner is. Thanks for spoiling it for me, Floppy. Shake my head. See what you've done there, Sarah? Nice one, Sarah. I named the sidekick Portsmouth right in front of her face. Well, you can name the sidekicks. So I can name the alien to be something else. Well, Frankie, thank you for coming through, and those that were here today for the show and stuff. It's the first show that we've used with a green screen, something that Sophie told me to do ages ago, and I just was like, I really don't want to. And I didn't really want to, but it did allow us to show the chair, which is like an iconic thing in this. Ruined it for everyone. Yeah, it was all my fault. Fun stream. Let's go, Koro. Oh yeah, guys, I've started to do a to-do list on my whiteboard. I've put my whiteboard up above my bed, so now I can wipe things out when I've done them. And it's such a actually new fact about Bolivia. Sarah, the second round of my version of Mastermind called FLOPPYMIND is people get to each contestant gets to pick a random specialist category to be randomly assigned to somebody. So somebody trying to make it hard for somebody picked Bolivia, the history and culture of Bolivia, and it landed on the winner. And yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna raid into Suzui, who obviously did create the scenes for today's show, which I'm very grateful for. So drop Suzui a follow if you haven't done so already, and there may be a world where she maybe helps me out with future shows where Sophie's a bit busier now, in that regard. But yes, we're back Thursday. No stream tomorrow. I might potentially do a football TikTok stream tomorrow for a little bit, before I go to watch the film, or after I watch the film maybe. Because there is Champions League games on, actually. Oh, shit. Who's playing? PSG, Liverpool, and Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. I won't watch any of them. All right. Good night, everybody. I need to go eat. Then I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to edit a We Play video, I think. Because the We Play clips have done really well. So I thought maybe doing a video on it might be better. Or not better, it might be beneficial. Thanks for going through. I'll see you when I see you. Adios, amigos. Looking forward to the Leeds video, how good they are. You know what, Sarah? I'll do a Leeds video just for you. I'll do a Leeds video for you just now. I genuinely will record one right now about Leeds. So check out my football TikTok page if you want to see me talk about the recent result. I didn't watch the game, but I'll talk about how well you are doing. Adios, amigos.